still gonna be here with us?
Should be. That's what I was saying. Vesta just is in Hawaii, so it's 6 a.m. for them.
Oh, you know
So
what?
they
Yeah,
might be hit or miss on the slow start.
I forgot that Vesta was in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what Flint does, but
Blinn, you want me to roll for you? I'll make sure you lose.
Don't let me roll again. I got bad luck with this.
Blinn,
Yeah.
would you like me to roll for you for a recap?
I mean, yeah, sure. Fuck it. Why not?
Just warning you, both of them rolled 16s, so I'm probably gonna fail.
Fuck
Nah,
that.
roll a 20 and make us do a roll off.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. Is that
Sorry, I got you at 10.
what? What kind of weak ass?
I explicitly warned you.
I got purple worm climbing all over my lap right now, and then I got to rely on a 10.
Purple worm. Oh, that's your daughter?
Yeah,
Okay.
It's the time-honored nickname we have for her.
yeah. She's been the purple worm since she was a baby.
I see that. I got it. I caught it. The context clues helped me fill it in.
Yeah, we were playing a game in, I can't remember, it was like Mad Mage or something, and
It
then
was
he
Mad
was
Mage.
like, and then you hear from the walls a purple worm, and then I was holding my baby at that time, and she went, oh, and made like some weird crazy noise, and
Of
we were
course.
like, damn, that was perfect timing. Okay, hold on.
His be funny sometimes.
So let's see. Isla, please get your tablet and go. You can sit there. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, fine. Come here.
No negotiations.
Yeah, no negotiate. Can't negotiate with that. I don't negotiate with terrorists.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So what happened last week? We spoke with the people, the Vallaki. Were they Vallaki?
No, the Vordani
Vistani.
tribe.
Verdani, not to be culturally insensitive, but like, does it matter? The Verdani, and they kind of healed us, I guess. The terror lady, so we remembered and we got our stats back, and then I fell into the bridge, or I fell off the bridge and into the river, and it took me all the way down to this pool. And then that's actually like basically all I remember. I'm so bad at remembering stuff that happened last week. You guys came down, and then wasn't there like we were trying, I forget what our plan was to go to Vallaki or something?
Let me know if you need assistance.
Yeah,
try to-
you step in and take this burden off of my shoulders at any point, dude. It's better for the game if somebody actually remembers what happened last week.
Vesta showed up. Fucking
I don't even know who that
JC
is.
the new wizard from Hawaii. He showed up, and we basically tried to help him with a bunch of wolves. That included JC falling into a river and damn near dying. And then you fell into the river and went down the river, and we all decided to go around the long way and meet up with you. And we basically ran into a big ass fucking bramble. Met you at the camp that's like slightly down the way by the little lake down there. Took a long rest. I think something happened during the long rest, but it was inconsequential. I'm forgetting. And
you were hearing sounds of somebody crying out for help.
Yes, that. And we ignored that shit. We all said nope. Like we heard the cries and said, "Nah, I'm good." And just let it go on. And whatever lights and noises we heard passed us by, and we woke up in the morning and we were going further west north so we can go to the nearest city. I forget what the fuck the name of the city is, but I know we were going there.
Vallaki.
Yes, Vallaki, and we had the quest of going to Lake Vallaki and just figuring some shit out there, and meeting up with fishermen that would take us across the lake to a mountain range that the mayor told us about. The previous mayor told us about. And so those are like our two objectives: get to the city, and meet fishermen.
You found a body also, and you looted the
Yeah,
body. It had some things on it.
I'm forgetting
You sure
what.
did. I
It
recall
had a
seeing
magic spear that broke
that.
Rylark's knee.
Oh yeah.
That fucking happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got frustrated and tried to break it and just
Oh, and he kept the spear
slammed it through
afterwards.
his knee.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Ooh, is that
Hello.
Jesse? Vesta?
Vesta.
It's
Ooh,
Beth.
hello.
Who doesn't remember what the
That's
voice
okay.
sounds like?
I'll step out back. I'll just step out back. I got a back porch, so I'll step out and smoke. Yeah. My fault. I was talking with one of the construction workers that was in my house.
All good.
Yeah, no worries.
So that'll count as a recap. As you have traveled to the far side of the bridge, looted the body, you got some gold coins, the spear, the chainmail, a couple of rings, and there was a holy amulet, wasn't there?
Yes.
Yeah,
Of a mater.
exactly. How are you doing, Vesta?
Oh, bro.
Yeah,
I helped.
yeah.
I helped finish tiling a bathroom yesterday.
I
I was
saw.
like fucking tired of shit. Ugh. You know, and I set the alarms, and I was like, "Oh, this should be fine." But then completely forget it's 6, not 7 for me over here. So
Yeah,
it's like,
sorry.
shit. All right.
Nice and early.
I'm actually not too bad because I work morning shifts, so this is like a regular time for me to wake up.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Good. But once you were ready to set off again, you start advancing forward through these paths here. As you can see on the terrain marker, that you are kind of nestled between steep rocky hills and going into ravines, giving you a high, steep, almost flat rocky surface on the sides in some places, meaning you could get it up and over, but it will be with difficulty. And as you travel for about 20 minutes, you come around a bend, only to be met with a set of gates nestled between one of the more ravine-like passages here, as this set of gates is sitting in front of you.
They're certainly all ones for grandeur, aren't they?
Got no heads.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. You think that's by design? I mean, it doesn't look like. I mean, they're old looking, but.
I think they fail.
Oh yeah, there's one on the ground right there. That makes. It checks
I had
out.
to look at it more. It's like, oh wait, it's on the floor.
And they're closed currently.
They are mostly closed, but you can see that there is a narrow gap as one of them sits open only about a foot wide.
Oh, look at that.
Do. Well, could we? Is it? Are we faced sort of like we're on the inside of the gate or the outside of the gate?
Outside of the gate is the positioning.
Okay. Well, this still seems open. I mean, I'll start heading closer towards it. And sort of, yeah, just looking around for signs and such. Or any
Yeah, I'll walk up with you.
writing on this building.
We don't have our car anymore, right?
Nah,
Correct.
that's
Oh,
back
okay.
Or the
over,
horse.
Donnie.
Nah, shit.
As you come up to the gate opening, you can see like scrape marks on the wood there, almost like other people trying to claw their way past and through.
They'll just fall.
At its
Well,
current
seems like
width,
the door's held.
it looks like it'll be a challenging squeeze through all the same.
Hey,
How
what do you
wide open
know?
is it?
1 foot open.
Can I? I'll try and like pry it open if I can. I'll take my crowbar out and see if I can like maybe try and pry the door open a little bit more.
Okay. At a foot wide, it is at the very maximum that a crowbar would be able to help with. But you
Oh,
can give
shoot.
me an athletics check and try to pry it open more, as this vast gate here looks like it's going to be heavy.
How'd I do?
Remember, lift with your knees. Or I guess pull with your
Okay.
knees.
It's those gauntlets. After I'll even say it while I'm doing it. Oh, I'm not even strong. Hold on. It's these newfangled hands.
The iron doors here, with wood trim on them, rises up 30 feet into the air. And as you heave and groan, pulling with the crowbar, trying to spread it open more, you manage to successfully get it pulled open 6 more inches.
I guess that's a little better. Rylock, why don't you get under here? Try give him a hand.
I mean, that's fittable now, right? Like, it's not so much of a tight squeeze.
It's 18 inches.
It's almost 2 feet.
Rylark is gonna try to get it open a bit more as he steps in and he kind of like wedges his body in there and he tries to push off as he grunts and he forgot that his knees really fucked up and he lifted with his knees.
Oh, dude.
Don't let the old man outbeat you, man. Don't let the old man do you wrong.
As he's kind of wedged between the opening and he starts to heave and press, you see the door kind of wobble a little bit and then swing about an inch more shut. As he's like, oh shit. I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm stuck in here.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Well, let me see how I can help from the other side. The Reverend claws under while he's wedged in there holding it up.
You just walk around the gate to the other side.
Oh my god. Okay, there's 2 things I'd like to do. I'll put enhance ability on Rylark and I'll enhance his strength. And then I'll I guess I'll guide him at the same time, and I'll try to help, just shove it as hard as I can. I'll ask more people to help as well, like as many people on the door as possible. Pull the other way.
With all of that effort, you were able to crack the door a little wider open, as
Just
it's only
pull
about
him out.
18 inches open, but he is able to pull free from that. Oh, gosh. It's getting claustrophobic there.
Yeah, I thought we almost lost you. Maybe we can't go through here.
Yeah, it was almost a misfire.
But with it about 18 inches open, you think you can each squeeze through.
Can I get a brick or something and put it in the door?
There's a large rock you can wedge in, yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. I don't trust it.
Yeah, going to shimmy on through.
A little shimmy, shimmy, cocoa puff.
Mm-hmm.
Shimmy, shimmy, yo, shimmy, yay. As you set on from there, on the other side of the gates, you can see that they have the same presentation on both sides, but the door swings in on one and out on the other.
Are they also stuck?
It's the same door. The presentation on it is on both sides.
So it's got the statues and such.
Yeah.
Can I check out the statues to see if they're like of any significance or anything I know of?
They look of significance, but you do not recognize them.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming it has something to do with probably demarcation of the lands of that castle we saw when we were drowning out from New Mistra. That's what I'm guessing.
You think
anyway.
those are the same?
I imagine. I mean, why else build a giant gatehouse? I mean, it could just be a toll of sorts, or but
Well,
Must have been a very old toll. This place looks like it hasn't been in good shape in many years.
is there anything between like the two doors? Like what's in this corridor we're in right now?
So this passage here is the trail that continues on the other side of it.
Oh,
You can see a wooden sign with the name Vallaki pointed in this direction. And it says that there's a smaller lettering as it says Kresk with an arrow beyond that.
what is a cresk?
Probably another place.
Well, at
Yeah,
least we
I
know
think
we're
that was
going in the right
13.
direction.
The marker pointing to Kresk says 37 miles.
Yeah.
The marker to Vallaki read as 13.5.
well, that's at least another solid day of walking.
Well, let's get to it for my knees give out. At least we're going in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
As you continue walking, coming around the corner, the foothills here are much lower and more gentle rolling than rocky where they were in other places, allowing you to see from a couple miles away the burned carcass of a windmill just off the side of the road.
Is it still standing?
It is still standing, though so burned that it is barely recognizable as a windmill at one time.
Okay. I would ask Flynn if he remembers it before it was burnt.
Well, Flynn has more of his memories back.
Vallaki?
No, not Vallaki, a windmill that's burned
Oh.
down just over here.
Do I have these memories back?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so Flynn's gonna start like picking up speed and walking a little faster towards the windmill.
Okay. Well, why'd you start walking faster toward it? It's all burnt up.
I'm just fucking ignoring him. I don't hear anything. I'm just walking right up to the windmill.
You were walking to the
The
windmill?
spirits took him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm just. As soon as I saw the windmill and I remembered, I'm walking as fast as I can towards the windmill.
Hey, come on, y'all, keep up. He knows something.
By early evening, you've made it to the windmill. Sorry, no, not. That's significantly closer. By 1:30, you make it to the windmill. As you can see, a stone foundation that's helping keep it aloft. The wooden tower itself is very patchwork, as there's sections of it of stone that were acting as support. The blades of the windmill are all burned away with just a couple of strands of wood jutting out to give it its shape. You can see that it has been untouched for a very long time, as there's ash and soot everywhere, but this is also an old fire.
Does it look like anybody's been there recently?
No.
So Flynn's gonna like just drop to his knees. I'm gonna put my hands in my face and I'm like, why? Why the one good thing that this place has to offer?
What's
It's
wrong, man?
gone. This place used to have the best cake. I can't explain it. It was like you'd eat one and then you'd eat two and then you'd eat three and next thing you know you're like 18 deep and it was just the best cake. You guys ever have anything like that?
Oh, there was this
I think
stand that made these lemon squares that took you to another level.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Did they get you high as fuck?
so you had those kinds of cakes.
Yeah,
I used
these
to partake
were
in those
When
back in the day.
special when we
Yeah,
ordered
the magic
special
juju
on
cake.
holidays, yeah.
Yeah, did I forgot to mention these cakes were like fucking would wreck you? They were just the best. Oh my god. I'm gonna get off my knees. I'm gonna start like scrambling up to I want to search this windmill. I want to
Maybe
thoroughly
the recipe has
search.
survived.
Yeah, maybe the recipe is here. Maybe somebody forgot some. I don't know. Who
That's
knows?
why.
Maybe
Cake was too good.
The doorway sits open as the door itself burned away, leaving just the old remnants of the base here.
I can still smell them.
It's baked into
They're
the stone.
calling to me.
I'm gonna actually pop my detect magic as well.
I
You're
can
gonna
hear
pop something.
cake calling out for me.
I'm not gonna lie, the structural integrity of
I
this
don't
place.
care about no structural integrity with your fancy words. We need to find these cakes.
I've been to one of many wizard tower, and let me tell you, this looks burnt out.
This is no wizard tower, my friend.
Yeah, as you peer through the floor, so the whole base of this tower, most of the way up is stone. At some point, it seemed to have switched to wood and plaster, and that part has burned away, but much of the stone is intact. The floor is of flagstone, so everything in here is ash covered, dirty, and sooty, but it is more or less structurally intact right now.
Okay.
Oh.
Not that I even care that it was safe. Is anything popping out? Is my detect magic picking anything up?
There's the burned remnants of the cart that's here, and you can see a large fireplace that looks like an oven through the remnants of what didn't burn down, because it wasn't a perfectly hot fire. It was a little bit uneven. You can see remnants of working stations and tables here, you get the distinct impression that baking was done here.
Yeah, I'm gonna Flynn just caresses the mantle of the fireplace and says, "This is where they were baked. They were so good."
Reverend, could I get a perception check from you as you're looking around here?
My computer has frozen. So I have to restart it.
Okay.
I'm gonna lick the workstation.
Ray, you can see, because the first level of the stairs, at least, is made of stone. It's almost imperceptible because it's been so heavily burned and so old, but you can see from just kind of a pattern on the floor and a couple of bones that it seems as though there was a skeleton on the stairwell. There's little enough left to tell you much about the body, just that a body burned on the stairs here.
Well, it looks like unfortunately one of your bakers didn't get away when it was going up.
No, they all made it. I sound like Christopher Walken. No. No, they made it out. They went, yeah. You're talking to my friend. All wrong. They made it out. The secret still exists. It's out there somewhere. We just gotta find it. I'm gonna go upstairs. I really need to scope this place out. Like, I'm flipping over stuff. I'm tossing the place. It's got to be here somewhere. There's got to be something here.
The first part of accepting grief is you have to accept
right in your mouth. As soon as you open it and say the first part of accepting grief, and I'm going to just smack you. I'm going to say, this is more serious than grief. Okay? You don't just, this is once in a lifetime. You don't just, I had to go to another fucking realm to find these cakes. Okay?
I'm gonna just get outside. I'm gonna let you have your moment.
Sometimes good things only happen once, and it's beautiful.
I'm gonna smack you again. Just an open palm smack. Stop talking. You will not make me lose hope. We will find this. Now start looking.
Just holler if you need me.
I'll say, let me know if you find any cakes outside.
Well, looking up the stairs, is the next floor just looking up in general? Are all the levels caved in because there's no floor?
The rafters here were those like very heavy beams that were treated, and so they're horribly burnt, but the rafters are intact. And they've kind of held up some of the scrap wood. So you can visibly see up the higher floors, but there is at least a semblance of a structure of a floor there. Okay. You don't feel like it'll hold more than one, maybe two people, but there's stuff up there.
I'm searching everything. I'm searching all the beams. I'll climb up to the next one. I'll just keep going up. I'm searching every ounce of this place, every crack. Make sure there's no hidden spaces. That's what I want. Flynn is he's a different guy right now.
Right. Is anyone going with Flynn?
No.
I mean, I'll probably stand a little bit up the stairways, because presumably if I look up, I can see him through holes every once in a while popping.
Yeah, you'll have to like reposition to get different angles, but yes, you will at least see him intermittently as he goes up.
Can I shout like words of encouragement from the first floor? Hopefully you find it, but don't get your hopes up.
And Flint, can I get an acrobatics check from you as you're having to be very careful with each step?
Oh, that was almost a 20. That was almost a 20. I'll use my cloak too, if that helps, because my cloak I can teleport 30 feet into the shadows, so I assume it's pretty dark in there too.
This is true. So as you're not having the best luck with the steps, you switch to teleporting, which means, can I get an insight check from you as you're plotting where are safe places to teleport to? Okay. It's easier with that. as you do okay with that switch, there's a couple of false alarms, but you're able to shift well enough. As the next floor up is completely bare.
They just hear from below, no, no.
I think he's finding that recipe.
What a horrible thing to
In
happen
the
to cake.
center, yeah, in the center, there are some gears that are intact, but they're not even like locked in place. They've tumbled around and fallen. Making your way up to the floor above that, you can see the burned remnants of a bed and a couple of metal cages. Exactly. The metal cages are intact, though blackened. With all the soot and ash in here, you can't tell if something was in there and burned or if stuff just fell down.
Gotcha.
There's an iron lockbox next to one of the crates, almost the same size, giving it a feeling of being the same thing, just this one is completely closed. And then there is a metal ladder that goes up towards the roof. The ceiling in here is mostly burned away, letting daylight come down into this room. However, between the overcast nature of it and the burned remnants, it feels even colder and more gray than other parts of this windmill.
My life has been gray since I don't have these cakes, okay? I don't even notice. So there's a lockbox. Can I pick the thing on the lockbox, pick the lock, or open it up?
You can attempt to pick the lock. Because it was so heavily burned, the lock is not in as good working order as it would normally be, so I'll need this check with disadvantage.
Okay. I'd also like to check it for traps or anything that looks unusual. Because, like, something as special as this recipe would probably be protected.
At least a couple glyphs.
Yeah. Meanwhile, fighting for this recipe with her life.
Ooh. It takes a lot of fiddling because there's a few times where you know you got the right sequence with your tool in there, but it's a little warped, and so it just wouldn't turn right. But after some coaxing and kind of scraping out, like, basically carbon buildup in there, you are able to turn the lock as there's a loud click and the door, the lid kind of just pops open a smidge, like it was wedged shut or likely warped shut. And so once you relieve the tension, it popped open. And as it popped, you hear voices.
Hey, how do y'all think he's doing in there? You think the building's gonna collapse on him?
Did you turn a radio on up there?
You just hear me
What's-
giggling.
What's a radio?
He hasn't screamed or yelled out in quite some time. So all I hear is some bemoaning.
What are the voices saying?
It's three voices speaking in unison in a soft sing-song as you hear blood and trouble, soil and toil, bird tree, and witches 3. And then it fades away and distinctly sounds like it came from inside the box.
Oh, my sweet babies, are you in here? And I need to search this box. I gotta make sure that...
As you open it up, you are met with a Little Shop of Horrors supply kit in here. As you look around, there is a mismatch of various horrifying things that you might expect. As with a quick survey, you can see narrow glass vials with individual eyes put in them, floating in some kind of a solution. Dried bat wings. There appears to be, after a moment, looking an actual stomach with, of all things, a leather strap around it, almost like it's a purse. There is a still beating heart, 2 skulls that are set up into a corner, and a few other miscellaneous things. As all in all, there's about 30 things in here.
I'm guessing this is a pretty decent sized box, maybe like 2 feet, something like that. 2
Yeah,
feet by
yeah,
2
yeah.
feet, right? So it's like kind of a small trunk. Are there handles on the side?
There are, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my rope and I'm gonna. Is there anything else besides like the body parts and stuff in here?
Yeah, there's, like I said, there's a mix of things and they're kind of piled over each other.
It's the recipe in here, man. It's the recipe in here.
Are you digging through this is the question.
Yes, yes, I am. I am need to find that recipe.
You know, all that
This
dark
might be
magic
the
is how it
most
tastes
important
good.
thing I've ever done in D&D.
Corn, I need you to do a thing where you help him remember that it didn't taste good and it was all voodoo and he was eating like horseshit the entire time.
I fucking just throw a dead rat from the 3rd floor all the way down to him.
I wish I could say that, but it was actually one of the most delicious things he ever bit into.
It was all voodoo. It was all a dream.
As you're digging through here, can you roll for me a d20, please?
1d20.
Ooh.
Find this recipe. Gotta find this recipe. Gotta find this recipe.
There's a few hazardous things that are in here that you narrowly avoid. There's what looks to be a taxidermied, very bright and colorful little toad or frog, but it's wildly vibrant in its color, as there's pinks, purples, neon greens, yellows all mixed in there. And it almost seems to glow, giving you pause and avoiding touching it. And then there is a very large rusty safety pin that is sitting open. So like one of these safety pins, but it's like 9 inches long and popped open at a sharp angle, and you almost impale yourself on it, but you avoid that too. And then you don't find the recipe.
Damn it. Okay. Is there any? I'm just gonna like. I closed the lid on the box and I'm just crushed. I can't believe they didn't write it down anywhere. Is there anything else in this room that seems valuable or magic? You know.
Not that you're noticing, but as you're closing the lid, you hear from inside,
No, wait, don't go!
Wait, who the fuck said that? I'll open the box up. I'll look inside. Hello, are you in here?
you don't hear anything.
Okay, then I will again close up the box and.
Oh, you hear again.
Okay, well, this is gonna get annoying real quick. Okay, so where the fuck are you? All right, I'm going. Now I'll wrap a rope around the chest and I'll lower it down with me, down to everybody on the 1st floor.
Wait, okay, I'll talk.
Wait, what'd you just say?
Wait, okay, I'll talk.
Oh, okay, you're gonna talk. Where are you? So we can have a talk.
In here.
In where? Maybe a little less vague.
The box.
Okay, the box. Are you the box itself, or are you something in the box?
Do I look like a box?
I don't know what the. Okay, this is gonna get. I already said that. This is actually past the point that I thought we were gonna get to. What? Who are you? What are you? What do you need? because I'm about to get out of here. This is just the worst day I've had in a long time.
You think you'll have it bad?
Yes, I do.
Look for me. I'm underneath the skull.
Okay, I'll lift up the skull. I'll see what's underneath there.
Who are you talking
Underneath,
to up
you
there?
are met with a vision of a monkey. Specifically, a monkey doll.
Okay. What's your name, little guy?
Disfigured, missing one hand and an eye, and it seems as though there is like some sort of mold or something growing off of the patchwork fur here. As you see this doll at the bottom of the box.
I'm gonna actually lean down and I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna yell down to my my buddy who just checked in on me. I'm gonna say, I'm talking to a box we're about to burn with fire.
You normally talk to boxes.
Gotta get consent.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'll go back to the monkey. What do you need, buddy? What do you need?
Something.
Did you say you need something?
I thought you needed something.
Yeah, I need the recipe to the cakes, buddy.
Well, I can help you with that.
Nah, sounds like bullshit. I've heard this story before. You just happen to need it. What do you want? What do you want in return?
Take me with you. Get me out of this shitty box.
Take you with us. No, I think we're good. I think we're full up on the extra we needing, armless monkey dolls in our group.
You want the recipe per pie or per 10 batch?
That's very tempting, but you're a gross little monkey doll. Like what? First of all, I don't believe you that you have the recipe. Why would you have the recipe? You're a stuffed animal.
I kept the recipe for them.
Oh, you were the official recipe keeper for them? Okay.
You
How
got
can you
it,
prove
sweet
this?
cheeks.
I don't know about. All right. Is this like a? Is he talking to me, or am I just hearing his voice in my head?
So his body doesn't seem to move, but his lips do. So he's like not made any movement, waved or anything like that, but you can see his lips moving and he's speaking out loud.
What is the box made out of? Is it like a metal box?
It's a metal box.
It's a metal box? Okay, well then I'm just gonna kick it off the edge. I'm gonna kick him down to the first floor.
Wait, no!
Heads up.
As he's
Alright.
like screaming in protest as he falls, there's like a crash, and then a second crash. There's breaking of glass, and it slams down on the bottom. All of the contents spilling across the floor here.
Vesta on the ground floor, like, oh my god!
Balls rolling across.
Is that a
What's his
stomach?
heart beating?
Oh yeah, hold on. That's my stomach bag. I need that.
Holy mother of God, that is not what I thought.
What in the
might
blazes?
happen.
When have I ever done what you thought was gonna happen?
Can you roll a d10 for me, please?
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
What
there's
all is in this thing that you just kicked over? What all fell?
A whole bunch of stuff.
There's a whole bunch of
Bunch of
mishmash of body parts all over the ground floor. We just saw that fucking come out of nowhere.
Oh shit, he exploded, guys. We gotta save him.
Save me. Just try to kill me with a metal box.
Okay. There was the crash of broken glass, and liquid contents are oozing out of the metal box that has fallen on its side. So the liquid is just like pooling out. As it is there on the floor, you can see from inside the box, there's sporadic bright blue flashes occurring inside of the box with a little bit of a cracking sound with each one, sort of like that's erupting from there. It's not exceptionally loud, but it is a sharp crack, and there's an acrid smell coming from there. As along with the ooze, you can see two very large, like palm-sized spiders go skittering out of there slowly. As they move past, you can see stitches on their backs, and you realize they look to be undead. What else broke? You see part of a stick, a broken stick, come out with some of the liquid as well. And then from inside the box, you hear,
How am I stuck in there for 100 years? And the one who finds me is a moron.
Anybody else hear that guy?
yes, everyone can hear him.
Not
Okay.
an illusion.
Yeah. These, well, okay. Where do I start? I'll start from the beginning. So last time I was here, a couple hags lived here in this windmill, and they did sell the best cakes you've ever eaten in your life. And the problem is they were highly addicting. I mean, highly addicting cakes. They
Yeah,
were
that's how they get you.
They were narcotics. Yeah. So when I saw the windmill, I don't know, I guess the old addict in me kind of kicked in, and I had a craving. That's how they designed them, and that's why we're here. So I climbed to the top, and apparently this was some kind of, I'm guessing this is a witchcraft kit. I don't know anything about you.
You think they
fucking-
lured children here with the cakes and killed them? Look at all this stuff.
Well, it looks like they got people addicted.
Whoa.
Then they
I
made
never-
deals with those people to gain
I-
power.
That's
I never
definitely
said
an
they
adult's
lured.
heart.
Yeah, I never said they lured the kids here, by the way. They actually just went out into the towns and grabbed them. And the cakes, they're actually made out of the children. So I should have told you guys that too. Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably a good place to lead.
I'm gonna correct you just, Flynn, because I think Flynn himself would remember this. They didn't so often kidnap kids as they got parents addicted to the pies.
Oh, that's right. And then the parents traded their own children for more of the pies.
Yep.
That's what happened. Sorry, it was
Okay,
like
it was
4 years ago.
transaction.
No, that's why I volunteered that.
Yeah.
Lynn, this would be a good stuff to lead with, that you were going to mess with stuff like this.
Yeah, but then you would, if there was any cakes here, you would get the cakes before me. So I can.
So we can see the monkey. We can hear the monkey. It's in front of us talking right now, right?
It is still in the box because he just kicked the box off the top.
Oh,
So
shit.
you're hearing the voice
monkey.
coming from inside of the box along with the flashing, and then you just hear,
Something burning in here.
Okay,
I'm-
so I'm gonna turn the box over, pull out the monkey, and put him on top. And can I look at him with my
Okay.
eyes of the grave feature? I want to see if he's undead.
I'm gonna just lean over and say
Also
you
worry
probably
of
shouldn't
what's
touch
burning in
anything
the
in that
box.
box.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tongs if you got them.
you are able to fish out the monkey doll safely on its own. We'll figure out for anything else because this is a lot of shit that's going on in here. The monkey doll is sitting in front of you. Like I said, the doll itself doesn't move except for the lips. As you trigger Eyes of the Grave, you see undead and not undead. You are detecting undead in front of you from the
Where?
monkey, but the monkey is not undead.
So I'm getting yes and no.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your deal, little monkey? Why are you undead?
I'm not undead. I'll explain it later if we become friends.
I think there's probably a 0% chance of that happening. Let me tell you what's actually about to happen. We're going to set fire to this place again. I think we might use you as the kindling.
Nah, I think I'm
that
I-
recipe.
nah, I think I'm gonna kill
You'll
him.
Never.
I mean,
get
I'm
it
gonna keep him.
going.
No, you're not gonna keep this guy. I'm gonna pull everybody. I'm gonna say, come on, guys, group up. I'm gonna pull everybody together.
No, don't touch me. You slapped me a minute ago. I don't like you right now.
Bitch, I'm about to slap you again if you don't listen to me right now.
It's my monkey.
That is not your monkey. Let me tell you what that
It's in my
probably
hands.
is. That's probably
It's in the
an
huddle.
e-
with us.
is it
It's in my hands. It's in
All
my
right,
hands.
I vote to kick. You can travel on your own. You can go. I'm not going to be in any group where there's little dolls that talk being brought along with us. In Barovia,
I'm gonna take
it's
the little
generally
monkey
a
and
bad
like tie
sign.
it. I'm gonna tie it
It's-
to my
I'm gonna
belt
gl-
like it's a toy.
I'm gonna glance in the box, see if it's about to explode. I think we might. I think.
We probably should get out of here. But all that stuff. This is what's probably happening here. Is these hags are trying to find a way back. Okay, they're not actually dead. They might have died a long time ago. But this is probably you've probably strapped an evil hag to your belt. Which
You know-
actually, now that I think about it, is kind of fucking hilarious. And I'm thinking I'm gonna let you hold on to that doll for a little bit.
You know, Flint,
Yeah.
this is a surprising amount of clarity after what I just experienced.
Listen, man. Okay,
That's good.
my superpower is that I know I'm an addict. Okay, once you know you're an addict, you know when to quit. All right, it's
Do
what
you?
every addict doesn't have. I have. All right.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
doubting
when
that
I've
the
had
longer
enough.
we go on.
Okay.
You started fiending for them children cakes. I'm not listening
Yeah.
to you.
If you had one of those children cakes, you'd be eating them too. 'Cause-
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know,
Oh
I,
yeah.
there
Grace
was
just
a
itching
wizard
at the
that asked
door
me
where
if
this
I
is
should
happening.
try some Arcana crack. I just said no. I don't need to try it. I know it's bad.
Well, you are missing out. Okay, because our kind of crack happens to be fantastic. All right, but this little guy, I don't think you should bring this little guy with us. And in fact, I think we should just burn this entire building down before these hags have a chance to even come back. Because
Wait,
I'm pretty
let me
sure.
just ask the monkey one thing.
Okay,
Monkey,
feel free.
if that's your name.
My name is Monkus, but call me what you want.
Okay,
Monkus.
Monkus.
That's actually pretty good.
Okay, let's just shorten it to Monk. Hey, Monk.
Okay, Monkus, I need to know.
Stop, dude.
You don't have to tell me the recipe, but does the recipe contain dead people?
Of course it does. What do you think gives it the zest?
The bones.
We should burn
bones,
him.
Bones.
Burn him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Burn him.
Look, man, those cakes were really good. I'm gonna be real sad. Hold on, I got to roll
Alright.
for this.
Okay, then I'll hold the monkey up and say, hey, you're gonna have to speak your piece here. I don't think I can keep them from burning you when I fall asleep. It's one of those things here. You're gonna have to plead your case.
Yeah, but maybe before you go, let me know the recipe.
No, do not tell him the recipe, but you
Flynn,
can
what
tell
did-
us
what did
why
you-
you're good.
What did you roll for, Flynn?
I rolled that if anything over a 5, I was gonna actually want the recipe from him, and anything
Okay.
under a 5, I was just gonna be like, let's just fucking burn him and get rid of it. I was basically rolling for clarity of mind for Flynn, you know. And I rolled a 7, so Flynn actually still does want that recipe.
Oh my
I'm
god.
doing my best. What you're seeing is you're seeing the internal struggle of somebody who quit smoking and they're at a bar 4 beers deep and somebody's like, "You want to smoke?" That's what's happening to Flynn right now.
Hey,
Right?
you. Yeah, you. You got that good stink on you.
Who's he talking to? I think he's talking to you.
No, he's definitely
No.
talking to you.
You. You want to know something? There's a slice in the box.
Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm going to dive towards the box and I'm going to just
I really
There's
would
so
do
much
that if I was you.
kind of
Oh, there he
reactions in
goes.
there.
You should at least hear him out first.
From the doorway, I'm just like, no, that's a bad idea.
So in the box, you can see a bunch of these shattered vials that had eyes in them, now broken with the liquid substance oozing all across the bottom of the box here. The eyes have like rolled out, though a couple of them are intact still. You can see the broken stick is kind of like wedged amongst a couple of things, snapped almost in the middle, and the blue sparks are flying off of it where it snapped.
It's a slightly used One Wish Willow.
which are not monkey's paws. I hate that narrative.
I just
It's
think
funny
that
that
movie was
it
horrible.
wasn't.
I don't want to go into it.
It
I'll talk
was-
for an hour about how bad that movie was.
It was not an evil item.
The One Wish Willow, yeah, it wasn't an evil item at all. I didn't.
No,
get
it's a
that.
good item.
No,
There's some people that get wishes off and nothing happens.
The incel chads are all saying it was a monkey's pawn. That's why the bad thing happened.
No, it gave him exactly what he asked for. He just didn't know what he wished for.
Exactly.
Yeah, 100%. Anyways, there are a whole bunch of other things in here. I'm just going to give a quick summary. The 2 skulls, the stomach purse, 2 intact vials with eyes, wizened bat wings, desiccated animals, the taxidermied bright-colored glowing frog, a broken crystal ball, a small iron hand cauldron. You know, it's like, just a little bit bigger than an apple. A skinned snake.
Oh, God.
That is moving.
Okay. There's your undead part.
There's the broken stick that's sparking. There is a bright yellow leather pouch that is not thrashing about, but something alive is moving inside of it. There are 3 very chunky tallow candles, different colors. 1 decomposing giant's toe that is almost a foot long. A large dried out eye. A faint translucent white, it almost looks like a kerchief, but it's very wispy and semi-see-through. It almost looks like it was made of smoke, but it's folded up in a corner. And a cracked gold hand mirror are all in there.
Oh, good. Is there cake?
In addition, because it got turned on its side and everything tossed about, you can see a quarter of a pie looking fresh as if it was made yesterday.
Oh. I'm going to carefully lift it from the garbage that surrounds it. Guys, there's a quarter of a pie left. We could split it. No, we can't split it. I'm going to have it all to myself. I'm going to just break off a little bit of crust. I'm going to eat the little bit of crust just to see if it's the same stuff. Is it the same? Is it the pie? Is it the cake?
With the first bite, the memories come flooding back as it tastes as good as the first time you bit into it.
Oh my God, yes.
As there is a delicate cherry flavor in there with it. It just brightens in the mouth. It takes on an almost cinnamon flavor to it, but it's like unfolding on your tongue as you taste it. It has a buttery crispness to it. Even though it looked relatively fresh, it practically tastes like you just pulled it from the oven, as it is warm, almost hot in the mouth.
Flynn's just sitting there on his knees with this pie, and his eyes are closed, and he's just like, oh, there. It's just a hint of nutmeg, and the flavors are so balanced. It's not too sweet. It's not like sour. It's fantastic. It's perfect. I'll take the pie, and I'm gonna take that wispy napkin that was in the corner of the box as well, and I'm gonna just wrap up the pie in it just as carefully as I possibly can, and I'm gonna put that in my pack. I'll say we can have some later, guys. I promise. I'll share with you. I promise.
No.
I will
You might
need
wanna
a
protect
Constitution
yourself.
saving throw from you, please.
Perfect.
As Flynn has that faraway, dreamy look as he bites into it. And he just kind of stays in that dreamy look. Rude?
Flynn. Flynn.
Touch me! Don't touch me!
Oh. All right. You all right there?
I think you found that slice of cake.
I'm gonna
1,000-yard stare
throw
there for a little bit.
I'm gonna throw myself on. I'm gonna snap out of it. I'm gonna throw myself on my bag and I'm gonna hiss like a cat.
All right. It's your cake. Don't worry now.
As Flynn, you come out of that stupor.
Oh my god, it's the best thing I've ever had in my mouth. Well, yeah, actually, it is the best thing I've ever had in my mouth. Fantastic.
That sounds like high praise.
It has dead people in it.
I mean, the government does allow a certain amount of dead people to be in the things you eat. You know that, right?
I mean, a worker's gonna lose a hand every once in a while, and they're not gonna throw the whole batch away.
Exactly. So what's the problem? There's no problem.
I mean, I'm
I
not
think-
so.
I assumed as
about
much. I assumed
the
as much.
venison aspect of it.
What do you mean venison?
I think knowingly consuming something that obviously has body parts in it and unknowingly consuming a large batch that no one talks about is a bit different. But okay. I see where you're
most
coming
certainly.
from.
Semantics.
we-
Okay. Semantics.
We need to leave the monkey behind. You
Yeah,
cannot
we
come
need
with
to
us.
leave. Wait, he has the recipe. Monkey! What was his name again?
I'm Monkus.
Monkus. Buddy. What's the recipe? You can tell me the recipe. We'll start making them again. We'll renovate this place. We'll start churning them out again.
What'll happen to me if I tell you?
If you tell me, nothing will happen to you. We'll be business partners. We'll go 70-30. How about that?
You'll take me with you?
Yes! Oh my god, if you told me the recipe to those cakes, I will definitely take you with me.
So you're gonna need to start with graham crackers. You have any
Hold
graham
on,
crackers?
hold on, and I start writing. I'm like, I need to pull out a pen and a paper. Okay. Tell me.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I had to take a phone call.
All good. So Flynn has had a bit of the pie, and he is now getting the recipe from Monkus.
Oh no. What is he still is the monkey saying the recipe right now?
Yes, he is.
How much has he told him?
He's starting to rattle it off now.
Oh.
And I am writing it.
Can I
down,
just
but
can I
also
just start-
memorizing.
can I just start burying the monkey partially with my shovel to make the spirit go away?
Is anyone stopping you?
I mean, Flynn's about to kill him, so does that count as
That's why
stopping him?
I was like, hold him down. Don't let him get this evil recipe. It made mothers and fathers give away their children, Flynn. Think. This isn't worth it.
This
Yeah,
really is not worth it.
This one might be
Hold
a little too spicy.
Hold
I'm
him.
gonna fight everybody. Flynn is going to fight everybody.
Calm down.
As you're fighting, you're hearing things like him explaining how you make the pie crust as you're all fighting, and then you hear,
You want 1 cup of fresh cherries and 3 cups of preserved cherries, granulated sugar,
And the
2/3
Lord's
of a
light
cup.
comes down on a
1
shining
quarter
golden
starch
altar
with a
stone,
drizzle of
and
lemon
it
juice.
fills us with enlightenment.
as he's cranking
sorry.
through the list.
I'm sorry. Like once it starts to get to the point where it's like he's listing off, I can't actually put this down. Can you please delete this for me? I just cast silence as I start digging. I cast silence as I start digging.
As the silence throws up, everything just goes silent within the windmill.
Flint immediately starts screaming like Odysseus and the Sirens. So that's all you see is me just like I'm screaming, no, no, no.
I feel like I look at you crying, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, little one. I mouthed it. That's how I can put him in the grave and start to put the dirt over the top. I'm sorry, little one. I'm sorry.
I'm biting. I don't know who's holding me, but I'm biting them, and I'm trying to grab people's balls. Like I am trying the dirtiest shit to just get out and get to the monkey with the recipe.
As you're all like fighting and struggling, Flynn, fact is there's enough people that are very strong that are holding you.
I get it. I get it.
As Silas, you finish burying the monkey, do you drop the silence?
I want to make sure, like, did my holy symbol do the thing where it glows up and I can tell the spirit has left whatever's there?
It has not.
Ah, shit. Do I? So I can't even tell if he's still down there just doing the thing. I have no idea. Damn. I'll start to write. I'll write to Reverend, and I'll write, I don't think the spirit left the doll. I don't think the spirit left the doll.
Well, shrug. It's like, well, shit.
Yeah, and then
I'll
write down.
We gotta burn it.
I'll write down, burn it. I don't have fire. I have no fire. Someone else has got to do it. I'll dig it back up and hold it up. I got 10 minutes, so we got to do it fast.
As you dig it up, you can see the lips are still moving.
Yeah, he's still gonna explain it. We got to burn it.
Vesta, what are you doing?
He's like pointing to the stuff, and he's like, "No fire. I have nothing." He's like trying to gesture that he doesn't have anything.
Oh shit.
I've got oil in a.
There is a pile of. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, let's take some oil and a lantern.
I was gonna say a pile of kindling outside.
Oh, there, that works too. On the kindling.
A little bit of oil and a torch will do it. We got to get this thing going.
We can use a tinderbox on something that's doused in oil. No.
Yeah, should be able to.
Should be
like
able
a little bit of oil and some torch or some tinder.
Well, I got that. I got some oil in tinderbox. I got a tinderbox on me right now.
Yeah, we all should.
If at any point while these guys are trying to figure out how to light something on fire,
I think you're at the max of your range.
I was gonna say I want to headbutt somebody and try to escape.
I'll say you can wriggle free. And you're trying to grab the monkey?
Yeah. Corn's sowing chaos.
As the monkey's doused in oil, as you grab it, the spark catches and it goes ablaze in your hand.
Worth it.
As do you run outside?
Yes, I try to take that monkey away. And I'm saying to come on, out with it, while we're going.
As you get out of the silence, because Flynn can disengage as a bonus action, he's able to basically dart out of there without provoking. You can hear him going,
and that's just the recipes I know. Now I can get started on the spells I can teach you.
As he's
so
burning,
he's told me the recipe. Has he given me the recipe?
He was like reciting it this whole time in the silence. You heard about 2/3 of it, but as you're watching, the oil is burning, but Munkus is not.
Well, I'm less worried about this now. What do I do here? So this is what I'm gonna do. I have faster movement speed than I think anybody,
Yes.
and I am going to. How do I do this? What am I gonna do? He's not burning. I don't have to. Can I put him out? Can I stomp him out?
Yeah.
I say, Mungus, I'm sorry, I have to do this, and I'm gonna stomp him out. And I don't know what to do. Tell me, and I'll tell him as much as I know. I'll say, you got to repeat the recipe. I need the last half of the recipe. I didn't hear it.
1 tablespoon lemon juice, 1 teaspoon pure vanilla extract, 1/4 almond extract, 2 cups ground bones from an innocent child,
There it is.
1 large egg beaten within an inch of its life, measuring at 1 tablespoon plus 1 tablespoon of milk, 1/2 cup of innocent child's blood, 1/4 cup innocent child's tears, mixed together with the cherries and prepared separately.
Do I know the whole recipe now?
Yep, including place in oven at 375 degrees for 35 minutes.
Excellent. I will return to the group.
Hey.
Yeah, I guess he knows some other spells. He kind of mentioned that. Well, and he's not burnt, as you can see. I'll just hold him up. He's not burning, so that wouldn't have worked either.
Oh, great.
We're just all looking at you like, Flynn.
What? What?
An addict knows when to quit, huh?
An addict also knows not to get high on his own supply, or is that a drug dealer? I can't.
Pretty sure
I
the
don't
latter.
remember. It's
A
probably
drug
the
dealer
latter,
knows
yeah.
that 1 in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Wait.
And guess what? I'm one of those too. So I know what I need to know now.
So my, how the turn is tabled.
Yeah, exactly. I sure showed you, fucks. I'm gonna be rich.
Okay. Oh, quick interjection just for survey because my wife and I were getting into it drunkenly last night. Has anyone here heard the expression "hoisted by your own petard"?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Everyone here?
Yeah.
I have.
Okay.
You're talking to a bunch of D&D players, okay?
I know, but like my wife is a literature major and she's never heard the expression before. Not any of her friends have heard the expression before. None of her family's heard it before, and she was convincing me I was the insane nerd.
No, you're. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say to your wife? Like, sorry, I'm smarter than you. Trust me.
Context.
Like my wife has a doctorate, and there's so many times when I'm just like, how do you not fucking know this? This is like basic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wade into that conversation.
Yeah, like you're in a shitty position, dude, because there's nothing you can do. But you're
No,
right.
I
I will
just
tell
needed
you,
to-
you are right. Yeah.
Because she was like, well, you're the homeschooled nerd that was neglected and never educated, so you just have random knowledge that no one else has.
No, that's not.
Okay.
There's a big movement online where like they think homeschooling is bad. Like homeschooling either goes one or two ways. You either end up way ahead of everybody that was in regular school, or you do actually end up a crayon eater. That's how it works. It's like one or the other. So
I was kind of
got
both
this, no
because
big
I was
deal.
never taught.
yeah.
I had to
you're fine.
autodidact everything.
Let's put it this way: you know what hoisted by your own petard means, and you know, like you're ahead of the game, buddy. You're fine.
It's hoist on his own petards. Shows up in Hamlet
Media all the
too.
time. Well, that's the origin of it, is in Hamlet. That's where the expression first comes from.
Yeah. Boom chick.
But yeah, no, I was just going a little crazy because I was like positive all of her friends would know it. Not a single one came back. Then I was like, okay, well, your family has to. Whiffed there. I'm like, oh my God, what is happening?
Yeah, no, you're fine, dude. You're fine.
Generational debt.
Just hope your kids
Well.
take after you. That's all I'm gonna say.
Not having
Yeah.
it.
Starts quoting 90s movies references.
Why do we speak exclusively in Princess Bride?
Yeah.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
My name is Moana. You killed my father. Prepare to come with me to Tahiti. Wait, no. Damn it. Anyways, back to it. Thank you for that confirmation, because I was actually a little scared that I was unwell.
Wait, why are you using that? Why did that phrase pop into your own mind right now in reference to our game?
Because I just heard back from the last of her family this morning.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah, no,
thought maybe something we did in
No,
our
no,
game
no,
just
no,
made
no.
you think of that phrase.
no.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. As you look into the witch's box, have you ever
No,
heard of the term?
I was just holding out because her sister was the most likely to have known it, and she messaged this morning saying no.
Oh my god, that's okay. They're Canadian, right?
Yeah.
They should know better. They still got the queen on the money. They should know better. Okay, so I am going to. I'll hold him up. I'll hold up the monkey. I'm gonna say, look, I don't know what to do with this guy. He's not burning. He's clearly magic. Honestly, what I think is happening here is I think these hags are trying to find a way back, and I think he has something to do with it. So your
Nobody
fairy
wants
trick didn't work.
Nobody
Didn't
wants
work?
to know what you think right now. We know in the future you're gonna make a pie out of children. That's fucked up, man.
Listen, bro.
Yeah.
I've got a pie made out of children in my bag, and it is delicious. So I'm gonna eat on that. I'm gonna snack on that. I have the information I need. Okay. I don't need. I'm not gonna go out there and start snatching children up. Okay. Children in Barovia are. I can't believe I'm about to say this. All right, don't judge me. Children in Barovia are a finite resource, my friend. And if you learn how to use them correctly, we will be a lot safer in Barovia. That might make more sense later once context comes out, but just trust
That
me, we
doesn't
don't
make sense now.
yeah, we need the children and we'll be fine. I'm not going to do anything. It's better. I just didn't want the information to be lost to time. Does that make sense? So
This is one of those
I
things
know
where we
it, but
want
it
it to
doesn't.
be
It
lost.
sounds like a justification.
Yeah, every reason for it to be lost to time was there, man. There was about 100 of them.
Well, I mean,
But
he's got
what
the
if
knowledge
the
now.
recipe? What if the recipe causes the hags to come back?
Well, I'm not planning on making the recipe, so we're fine. Look, man, I know how to make crack cocaine. Doesn't mean I'm going to go out and do it. Okay, it's I just needed to know the recipe for my own, so that I know that.
Devious deeds.
Intellectual
look, man.
curiosity.
Exactly. That's all it is. It's just information. If we happen to come across some dead children, I don't have to let them go to waste. What?
I'm
speechless.
I mean, it would be a way to keep the parishioners to keep coming back.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, I love how you're like immediately starting to think about this. I didn't even have to sell you any cake.
What the fuck, Reverend?
God.
Oh no!
Clint takes one
As you're-
sidestep and stands next to the Reverend, smiles.
No,
All right.
if you gesture
Well,
the cake over, it's like, no, I don't get high on my own supply.
Well, who else is keen for burning everything else in the chest and just going on to Vallaki?
Well, I think we're gonna take this stuff in the chest to the what are the travelers? I forgot what the politically correct thing we call them in
Vordani.
Yeah, the Vordani, whatever. You know.
Wait,
So there are
what?
the two tribes, Vishtani and Vordani.
Okay.
Yeah, the unhoused, whatever. Okay, whatever.
With
Like
your
I say,
memories, everything you remember is about the Vishtani, which would be the travelers, yes.
we should
Clint-
probably find them.
Clint, I
yeah.
am not traveling with a box full of a hag's wet dream.
I had some great shit in there. I helped them make most of it. It's really useful once you open your mind a little.
Hey, if you help to make most of it, are you a hag?
I'm not a hag, I'm your wife.
Huh?
Huh?
I think that joke is lost on the use, but I got it. I see what you were doing there. Okay. All right.
I got
mean,
it. I
like,
got it too. I just gotta act stupid.
see, does anybody have good and evil here? Anybody have good and evil?
Protection
I
from
think
good and
there are
evil?
many examples of it.
No, like you can sense good and evil.
Oh,
There's like
detective.
that
No, that's
smell.
like a
Yeah,
that's like a
detect.
paladin or some shit.
Okay, well, I don't know. You fucking magic users, dude. Like, all right. So, I
I
guess,
don't even know.
You're all alike.
yeah.
What
I
what the
can't
fuck,
fucking
man?
keep up. I can't fucking keep up with you guys. All right. Well,
We
I
can't
guess
keep
let's
up with
bring them
you.
along.
You just ran away with the goddamn burning monkey and came back.
I mean, that's a fair assessment, but you don't understand. You don't understand. You won't understand. So I'm going to take the monkey and I'm going to put him in my pack,
Oh, now he
and I'm
wants
going
to
to
take the
say,
monkey.
and I'm going to say, don't fucking eat my pie, you piece of shit. And I'll take the box of witches' goods and I'll also
You're
throw
carrying
that
it.
in there as way. Yeah, I'll carry it. I got no problem carrying it. It's fucking
Okay, so
evil, but
you're carrying the whole box. You're not like taking the items out one by one.
that's actually a good question. Hey, monkey, is there anything specifically I should grab from this box?
That depends a lot.
What does the bag do? What does the stomach bag do?
Yeah, that one I don't actually know, but the hags did like it a lot. Those sisters, maybe it's worth a keep.
Yeah, okay. I'll
What's
take. I'm gonna ask him what I should keep from the box.
what's the big ass giant tail?
Oh, that you use that to make potion of giant strength, I think.
Oh damn, you know your shit.
Ah! And I'm gonna immediately just smack my head against the wall, like, get this magic out of my head.
It's just magic, man. Calm down.
Alchemy.
You didn't
isn't
act like that when you
technically
learned a
magic.
recipe made of children, but you act like that with magic? You're backwards, man. Backwards.
Different phobias.
If Flynn just doesn't like magic, he doesn't really trust magic users. He thinks they're all weird. Flynn sees magic users as like the physics or the chess club in high school. They're
But
just fucking
he's
nerds.
addicted to a hag's pie.
Hey,
It's like a
potions are not the
magic
same
Yeah, they are very
as
not the same.
spells. Alright, I don't know what you want, but you should definitely take the 2 eyes and the vials.
Okay. What
That
do
means
those
you
do?
should. That means you should leave the 2 eyes in the vials. That thing is not to be trusted.
You got the soul armor. You
I'm
want
sorry. The what?
nothing. You want the big eye,
Okay.
the corpse fat candles.
Okay.
You want a bag of wasps?
Anybody allergic to bees? Nope. Yeah. Okay. I'll take them too.
Not the bees,
There are bees too.
Anything
the
but the bees.
wasps.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. I'll take the wasps. Whatever you
Right.
think I should get. We're in it. We're business partners. What did I say, man?
How do you feel about snakes?
It had to be snakes.
Why does it always have to be snakes?
Yeah. There you go.
He suggests the skinned snake, the hand cauldron, the crystal ball only if you think you could fix it. He advises not taking the bright colored taxidermied frog. And as he's like going through the list,
And the what? Maybe not the wand. Yeah, you shouldn't have the wand. That'd be bad.
Wait, there's one in here.
he explains that he's referring to the broken stick that is sparking violently.
Okay. Yeah, that actually makes sense. But I'll take that anyway. I feel like the people we're about to go see could probably use that.
And says the cracked hand mirror is not worth grabbing.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna actually take everything. After hearing that list of what everything is, I'm gonna actually
That's
just
pretty
take
much
everything.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just go
Yeah.
fuck myself then.
No, dude. Like, look, Monk. Thanks for the information, man. I just needed to, know what was in there, and you helped me out. I'm just gonna take everything. I don't see why that's gonna hurt. You know, some fucking nerd stuff. I don't know anything about it, so I'm gonna give it to the unhoused witch or whatever they are. I don't even know. She just We're going there anyway, so I might as well just bring her all this shit. She'd probably appreciate it.
Up to you, dude.
All right, my man. I'll see you in a bit, and I'll shove him to the bottom of my pack, and put the thing on top of it, and say, "Yep, that is definitely some kind of hag's kit. I mean, corpse candles and a giant's toe, and I think it's a potion making kit, to be honest. And I don't really know enough about that stuff, but we can maybe sell it. There's a great winery here in Barovia. There is a fantastic winery. We're gonna need some extra cash.
Everything that's in that box was earned
Yeah.
by a hag making a bad deal or stealing someone's damn near life away, I'm betting.
Yeah, probably, but we can't let it go to waste, or else all those people's sacrifice was for nothing. Right?
This is like on the pamphlet of how to get cursed 101.
Yeah, well, it's
just-
a fine line.
Just if Munkus starts recommending that you put some sort of potion together in that little cauldron, I'd avoid doing
No, I'm
that.
not going to do
I
it.
think-
I'm not going to
yeah,
do
I
it.
think that
Rev,
little
come
guy's
on,
trying
man.
to get
You
the-
got to
Yeah.
give me some credit here. Cakes are one thing. I'm not going to start brewing evil potions. I know he's evil. I have a thing with little dolls, and I was going to say before all this actually went down, is Barovia is also a place where generally 99% of the dolls you see are evil and will come back to try and murder you at some point.
I
I'm
feel
being
that's the
careful
thing
with
on
them.
every plane.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Them and clowns. You know what I mean? So, I'm keeping an eye on him. I'm gonna keep him on me. If he starts talking to me or anything, I'll let you guys know. Like, it's not a big deal.
If you start summoning hags, I'm getting the hell out of here. Just let him...
If I start summoning hags, I give you permission to beat my shit senseless. So we're good.
If you want to bring the goddamn horror box, you can carry it. Good luck.
Hag
I'm having
box.
nothing to do with that.
Hag box.
And
Horror
if you
boxes are
start-
different.
And if you start selling it, we have nothing to do with you.
Well, I don't just start by selling it. You've got to give away the first couple hits for free. What? I mean, who is this guy?
Yeah, I mean,
we
it is a
can-
repeat customer business here.
Yeah, exactly. First, you got to get them hooked on the cake, and then you set like what?
We're never going to be able
By
to
the
sell
way,
out a place
in
with
my-
a kitchen.
I'm not going to say this, Ted. This is over the table, so it doesn't character to character. But like in my previous game, I did sell. I got everybody in my group hooked on the cake, and I was selling them cake.
I mean, dealer's got a deal.
Exactly. Come on, man. I'm just helping them out, and they're helping me out. Either way, so I'll jam him, and I'll say, "Come on, guys, we're not that far from Vallaki, actually."
Well, let's start burning daylight.
Hey, Monk, you know any good songs? I'm just kidding, and I'll punch the bag. Let's keep walking.
From inside of the bag, Munkus starts singing what sounds like a sea shanty, but laced with just shockingly offensive slurs mixed in there,
Oh,
rhyming hag with other words, and talking about one of these non-straight pirates applications of another one's peg leg and things like that coming from the bag. That is enough to give even Flynn a little bit of pause on the lack of PC decorum here.
yeah. I'm going to stop after we hear this. I'm gonna say, do you think maybe we should bury him on the outskirts of town and come back and get him? I feel like if we walk into town with this going on,
I already made one grave. I'm not making another. You can take the shovel if you want though.
Yeah, okay.
But
I
as
will. When we get close to the gates of Vallaki, and by close I mean quarter-mile out or whatever.
uh-huh.
I don't know where that would be. Somewhere here. I'd like to. I will bury him. I'm gonna say, look, Monk, I can't risk that you're gonna say something and then the people of Vallaki are gonna hang us. But we'll come back for you, I promise. And I'll bury him. In the.
No, I won't say anything. You asked if I knew a song, so I started singing. But if you need me to stay silent, I'll stay silent until you ask me something. You don't need to bury me. Don't you bury me, okay?
Monk, that wasn't a song. That was a hate crime.
Well, you asked for it, so you could have just told me to stop.
I mean, we didn't even try. That's fair. Okay, fine. I'll give you a chance. And I'll stop burying him, and we can keep walking to the gates of Vallaki.
You just fucking edging my shovel, huh?
Bro, the first peep you make, you can't say stuff like that. And I'm lenient, okay? I'm lenient.
He's not even saying anything in response to you.
Good. We understand each other. I like you, Monk. All right, let's go, buddy. We got to get your hand fixed, by the way.
As you're continuing on, you get up to this bend here. As you come around, you catch your first glimpse of the lake through a narrow patch of the tree line. But at this bend here, right there in the middle of the road, even before you see the lake, you pause as you notice something else, as there is a small pyramid mound of skulls compiled here. In the vicinity of about 50 skulls stacked in a pyramid, and seeming as though buckets of blood were poured over them, and then a circle drawn all the way around it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Eyes of the Grave again. I need to see if there's some fucking undead. So we walk up.
No undead here, though this pile seems as though it is freshly constructed.
Do any of them
Be
look
upon
like
us, it's
child
anything on this
skulls?
They do not. All of them are adult.
Okay, well, I don't know why I asked that. We're fine.
No, yeah, I figured why.
It's weird.
Oh no. Oh, I see only picking at the small bones. That's a midget, man.
I don't think they like being called that. I expect that from them.
What is happening? Flynn is being conscientious and objecting to non-PC stereotypes.
Look, Flint's trying to improve on himself, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. It's called character development.
You need to stop being addicted to pies. That's your character development this season.
That
How's
would have
that?
been the character development this episode. There was no character development. It was a regression today.
It's a goddamn regression to childhood. This is ridiculous.
There was no growth today. Don't you dare mirror it.
After confirming there's no undead in this pile, is there anything you do with it, or do you just skirt around it?
I don't remember that pile being here last time I was here. I think we just keep on going.
Does
It
this
looks
look like a
it's
spell of
brand
any
new.
kind?
It looks fresh, yes.
Does this look like a spell of any kind or like a ritual being done?
Anyone who wishes to could give me an Arcana check.
Fucking nerds. Oh, are
is
those
it okay if I
levels of
guide myself?
exhaustion, by the way,
Yep.
on
Yes,
the
they are.
characters? Okay, well, we got to get to town.
Is it okay if I guide myself?
Yes.
Okay.
This does seem to be magical in nature, the circle drawn and everything, but it is distinctly of druidic magic on here, as there's runes around it, and it's clearly a kind of like ritual thing, and none of you are well versed in druidic magic. So
Oh, damn it.
it's clear enough for you to identify it. Vesta, You do think it is necromantic in nature, but being druidic, you're just not 100% certain on what it's supposed to do.
Can I show
It's
Monk?
like-
Can I pull Monk out and be like, hey, what the fuck is this? Monk knows
Lips
a lot about magic.
barely moving, he goes,
Am I allowed to answer?
Yes, no slurs.
I never slur my words.
Okay, well, that's not what I meant, but go on.
This is dark druid magic.
I don't know if the dark part was a slur or you're referencing some kind of magic.
Do you consider evil a slur?
Okay, so no, it wasn't a slur. I'm trying to be careful, man. We're about to go into the town where they're gonna kill us, okay?
I didn't
say anything about, and then he just has like a 2-minute tirade that if this was on TV would be one constant bleep of slurs against all manner of dark-skinned people. As he finishes the long beep, he goes,
And I didn't say anything about them in this moment. I was just trying to answer your question. So stop assuming I'm always being ugly slurring when I'm talking about.
and then he goes back to
I'm gonna just shove him into the bag. I'm gonna shove him to the bottom of my bag. And while that's happening, you hear the muffled slurs coming from my bag. I'm sorry.
No,
guys.
to his
Maybe-
credit, as soon as he like crosses the threshold of the bag, he clams up.
Okay, good. He understands. He understands our deal. Okay. So there you go. Druidic magic. Maybe we just walk on by. Maybe because we got to get you guys are exhausted, literally. So we've got to get you guys into town, or we pitch camp out here. But I don't suggest it. I think we try to get into Vallaki.
No, I would not like to bunk next to the giant the giant skull pile blood.
Yeah, Skull Pile. Not a great
Yeah,
place for a campsite. Yeah, no, I'm with you.
We should definitely move the fuck away. Well, looking around it, are there like any other footsteps or signs through the woods?
Good call.
Any tracks, like where did people go after they built this?
For sure. Survival check, please.
I'm gonna slap my own ass and guide myself
Do you bite your lip?
a little bit. I don't like how it makes me choose everything now. Make sure.
Yeah, that is. I'm not crazy about that one now. I think it's because. Do you have the? Yeah, the new guidance is a little different in how it works.
I'm just gonna add a D4 if it didn't. Yeah, it didn't work. So,
Lame. All right. You can see some tracks of large.
Was I supposed to roll?
No, you didn't need to. Of
Okay.
large wolves through here, and then the regular foot and cart tracks moving through here.
okay.
Do the wolves? I'll ask whoever that was. If it was Rev or whatever, I'll say, do the wolves look like they're heading towards the town, or do the wolves stop here?
They're not headed towards the town. They kind of move in a like a southwest northeast direction, as the tracks you see kind of go across like this.
Gotcha. Okay. I think it's to keep the wolves out. I don't know because I don't know enough about magic, but we really should be
Well,
making it into town before nightfall.
Oh yeah, we definitely don't want to be long here too often.
Yeah.
But if
yeah.
it's dark druid stuff, I mean, like they were saying, I think Vesta was suggesting at one point that big old batch of wolves might be druids. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that actually is a pretty good idea. I like that. Let's just assume that going forward.
And they're marking their territory.
Something like that,
or
probably. I don't know.
yeah. I would not like to be around to find out, that's for sure.
Yeah, me either.
Then pushing on past, you see another sign marking Vallaki as It says that it is 6.5 miles from where you are, which you should just be able to get by early evening without interruption.
Nice.
All right, let's get to it.
As you set off hoofing it, the rest of the way is an almost perfectly straight line. As at about a mile away, even though you're still in the dense forest, down the path, you can make out signs of the city up ahead with the straight shot there. As you get closer, you can see that this city appears to be in a clearing of the forest, as the forest opens up about quarter mile from the village. Though this village is ringed with stone walls that rise 15 feet high and appear to have watchtowers every 250 yards.
Does it look the same as I remember it?
It looks familiar, though there are changes, as the stone walls are a significant upgrade from the wooden palisades that they had before. It seems much more developed and fortified, as over the walls you can see stone buildings as well jutting up, which is taller than what you saw before.
Yeah, now that I see this map, it's coming back to me.
But everything here is more full and developed than it was in the past.
I'll tell the group as we're walking up. I'll say the last time I was here, there was a big wolf attack, and a lot of the old wooden fence burned down. So they probably just replaced it with stone. It looks like this place has been upgraded a bit since I was here last.
Well, that's good news. It certainly sounds safer. No?
It's true, but the real danger was actually inside the city. It wasn't on the outside. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on inside. Maybe things have changed.
Yeah, the real danger was with us all along.
It was. It 100% was.
Maybe the real danger.
Can we walk out? Are there guards at the gate still?
Very much, and the gates are shut right now.
That's not great.
Well, we'll have to see if these nice gentlemen will let us inside.
Anything that you prepare before you get up to the gate?
Prepare. I don't have a disguise kit.
I'm gonna give Flynn a bardic in case he takes the lead.
Oh, God, if you want to, okay.
No, either one.
No, it'll be helpful.
I just can't.
It'll be
bardic
helpful.
myself.
That's fine. I appreciate the confidence. All right. I'm gonna turn to the group. I'm gonna be like, guys, we just gotta hide who I am for a little bit, just until we figure out what's going on. I don't think anybody's gonna remember me here, but we might as well just be careful. So I am going to. I'll turn to the guard gate, the gate guards, and I'm gonna say, hello, hello, anybody here?
The guards
Quite
that are
lost.
standing right above you look down and they go, "Yes, we see you."
Can you open up, please?
Of course, we just need some preliminary information first.
Of course, of course.
Ah, here we go. This is what I was looking for.
Why are you talking like that? Oh,
Fancier.
I think that's his way of disguising himself.
We'll just
I mean,
put
if
you
he's
on this
been
lower
gone
one 'cause
long
this
enough
map's
for
a
them to
little
put
corrupt.
stone walls out, I don't think they're gonna remember him.
Yeah, that definitely took a generation or two, man. I don't even think they know who you are anymore.
Flynn's just listening to you guys, and I'm so proud of myself, and I'm smiling. You don't think? Okay.
You, so like as you're talking with these stone battlements here, there are 4 guards looking down. They don't look threatening at all. This seems to be very commonplace interaction for them. No weapons are leveled at you, but you do notice that there are 2 ballista over the gate, and one guard is like smiling and talking. The other 3 are holding weapons and looking down, though. So this is like a combination of very casual and chill, but could go south in a moment with the wrong answer.
Oh, they're ready. Yeah.
By your countenance, you strike me as travelers from outside of these lands, are you not?
Oh, yeah, bingo! Far, far away.
That would be correct, sir.
Is that the case for each of you?
Well, I'd been here before, but yeah, everybody else is, yeah, we're all travelers. I came back. I left and then I came back.
Immediately drops the pretense.
Yeah,
All the guards, yeah,
I'm gonna turn and look at the Reverend. I'm gonna say I'm about to prove something to you.
all of the guards look at each other. Yeah.
This is all to prove.
You gonna learn today.
I look up at the guards. I say, "Yeah, don't listen to this guy. He's fucking crazy. I mean, he says this shit all the time. I think he lost his mind like a little while ago after seeing his mother die to some wolves. Don't worry about
So
it."
what information did you need, my good man?
As the guards are confused, looking at each other, the one who's been speaking turns back and he goes,
Begging pardon. Did you say you've been here before?
Yeah, well, I came to Barovia a long time ago, and then I'm back for some reason. So I figured I'd come back to my old stomping grounds of Vallaki and see how everything's doing. It looks like you guys upgraded the walls. When did you guys upgrade from wood to stone? I like this.
he looks back at the others again in like disbelief, and he's like,
He knows about the old wall? Sorry. What? When were you here last?
Oh, I don't know. Time's a weird thing. How long has it been since you upgraded the walls here?
We completed the construction 18 years ago, but they were under construction for nearly 50.
Yeah. It's a pretty solid wall. I'm gonna bang on the wall. Yeah, it's pretty solid. You guys did great work.
I thought he was disguising himself.
Yeah, no, I don't know. He's decided to.
I
He decided to
was
make something prideful.
disguising myself until you guys started popping off like nobody from generations past is gonna remember you. So now
Well,
my
yeah, well,
ego's
just telling
taking
them-
over. You guys want to talk shit? Well, you're gonna find out.
they're
You'll
still
find
talking
out.
with each other, and you now hear them go like,
Is that even possible to come back?
Hey, yeah, tell him the man that killed your lord 50 years ago is right here. Yeah, his name is Flynn.
Well,
Yeah,
actually, he wasn't their lord, and I didn't actually kill him. A bird did.
he was with the group that killed the lord back then. Yeah,
Okay,
tell
that's-
him.
that-
Tell
that's
him
more
everything.
accurate.
He's
That's
been
more
here.
accurate.
He's been here. He set this whole village on fire. He said he killed children. He'll kill them again for his cakes. Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of
You-
look at you and cock my head like, okay.
You know, I think I
He says a lot
forgot
of crazy
something
shit.
in New
That's what I'm trying to
Barovia.
let you know. He says crazy shit. Don't believe this fucker. I tried to tell you a few moments ago. He says crazy shit.
Can we move along with the questions?
Please.
Exactly. We're just wanting to go into the city. We're travelers. We haven't been here before. This man's crazy. Just don't listen to him.
Do you solemnly swear by pain of death that you are neither vampire nor werewolf, and that you have no malicious intention for the city of Vallaki?
Okay.
I swear.
Well,
I'm
that's
gonna
easy, I
say,
swear.
I swear.
Yes, I swear.
Yeah, but what's Rylark gonna say? That's the real
Yeah.
question here.
I'm not going to go down the road of what would Rylark do. I do not want to have that bracelet, and I don't want to ask that question because that is a dangerous mentality to slip into. But he agrees for the moment as they look contemplative for a moment. Like, clearly they have more questions.
I'm just sitting there
Um,
smiling. I got a big old grin on my face. I'm trying to be as friendly as possible to get us in these doors.
The guard pulls out a silver coin and tosses it to the ground and says,
I'll need each of you to pick up the coin.
Oh God.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's very polite. Handing out money right at the gate, and I'll pick it
Is
up.
this
Flip it
this is
around in my hands for a
non-refundable,
second.
right? You know this is non-refundable.
this is like one of those credits, like you gain entry to the city, but you have to spend a minimum to get in, and it's the one coin they give you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you each pick up the coin while they watch scrupulously, they nod with satisfaction. Then he taps a spear butt on the stone, and the gate starts to clank open as he just looks at you.
Is Rylock able to pick up the silver too?
Yes.
Okay. So those weren't werewolves. Those may have been a bunch of druids.
Or
I
it hasn't
really
set
don't
in
want
yet
to
'cause there
make
hasn't
that
been a full moon.
assumption.
Yeah.
I don't want to make any assumptions about the wolves we encountered, okay?
No, I think. Well, remember, I said last time I was here there was a giant wolf attack, so it's no secret
but
that these guys
apparently
probably are.
Last
set up
time
some
you were here
security.
was over 50 years ago.
I mean, at
A
least.
lot can change in
At
50
least.
years.
Yeah.
Look, they built a wall.
Yeah. Now they've got werewolf and vampire protection at the gates. Didn't have that before either. It was a
And
password
we
I
made
couldn't ever
New
fucking
Barovia
remember.
pay for it. It was brilliant. We got it built.
Excellent. There's just a giant hole in the fucking wall. Like there's no point for guard towers.
Well, thank you kindly, gentlemen.
Hey,
What
you
are we
guys
looking
still do
for
the
in here?
Sun Festival here, by the way?
Ooh,
Festival
that
of the
would be
Sun.
nice.
Yeah, this place used to have the best festivals. It was like every other week too. It was crazy.
Do all of you step through the gate?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay. As you each pass through, there's visible relief from the guards as they go, not vampires either.
Oh,
As
You
they
guys seem a
didn't,
little on
invited.
edge.
they didn't invite you inside.
Oh, they just asked if we weren't werewolves and opened the door.
Well, they
Good
asked if you were
test.
vampires. You said no, but then they opened the door and didn't invite you inside.
No.
Welcome to Vallaki.
He hands you a scroll and he says,
Rules while you are within the city.
but whilst here you are safe. And the guard slides down from the ladder and comes over. They each shake you by the hand quite happily, and they say,
You know, it's real difficult here. I myself came here a while ago. Get used to it. Love to hear how you got out sometime. But in the meantime, welcome to the city. Safe harbor for travelers, wanderers, those who are lost, and residents of Barovia.
Do you guys still have that great inn that was over here by the square?
you kind of like. He seems quite confused.
Are you referring to the Blue Water?
I'm not real great with names. I'm gonna describe it to them as best as I can remember it. I can't remember the name of the bar, the innkeeper, but I mean it's been 70 years or something. It's not like it's gonna be the same innkeeper.
They're like,
Yeah, we have the same place. Just wasn't sure. I can't remember how long it's been there, and your knowledge is strange, friend.
I mean, it's not that strange. I used to be the mayor of this town.
What?
Yeah, I know lots about this town. I know about there was like a death house over there, and then there's the church and the graveyard, and then the market square. I used to be the mayor of this town. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a while. At least since the wooden gate, because when I was mayor, we had the wooden defensive system around the town, and giant wolf attack, and then I went off with my group and we killed. Well, I didn't kill Strahd, but Bird did. Yeah, it's been a while, man. I love this town. Vallaki's my spot.
What? What's your name, friend?
Flynn. 2 N's.
The
Not to be
guard
confused
seems-
with the other one.
Yeah, exactly. With an F. Flynn with an F, not the PH. Yeah, when I say Flynn, I'm gonna do my best, like statuesque pose.
Oh, there's no way this motherfucker's gonna have a statue. I swear to God.
I'm really secretly hoping that's Flynn's secret hope is that there's a giant fucking statue of me in the town square. Who's doing the exact pose I just did?
Why don't you stop in at the Blue Water Inn and drop off your belongings and get settled in? I'm gonna go speak to the burgomaster and inform them of your arrival.
Yeah, sounds great, man. I'll take the group. Come on, guys, this way. Seems like some of this stuff has changed. I'm going to stumble every few streets. I mean, I like know where I'm going, but it's a little.
It has
a little
rearranged
wonky.
a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little. Some houses, some streets are closed down and different, rebuilt.
So how long were
Oh,
you here if
we
you
good.
became mayor?
Well, honestly, I think I became the mayor after our first couple days of being in this town, because the previous burgomaster was like really evil, and then they were like, "Oh, we're gonna kill you and your whole group," and I was like, "The fuck you are!" And I stabbed him in the throat, and he died, and then the whole town was gonna revolt and hang us, and then I said, "Hey, why don't we just have an election? Because I killed your evil burgomaster for you because they were bad, and let's have an election. I would love to be your mayor." Look, man, it was the only way I could think of that to get my group out of all being strung up. You know what I mean? We were in a tight spot, and I just ran for mayor, and the town voted for me, and I was the mayor of this place.
I'll never understand politics.
Well, then I won't.
Yeah, it seemed
explain
like
the
you got
orphanage.
upset when I said they wouldn't remember you. I didn't mean to make you mad, friend. I didn't know you were the mayor here. That's also pretty cool. You think they got a record of it somewhere?
Did I do the what?
Do you think they have a record of you being the mayor somewhere?
I mean, I don't know about being mayor, but they'll definitely have a record of the orphanage incident, and I'll just keep walking down the street.
The what now?
What's up with you and kids here, man? What's going on?
Keep walking.
What's
I'm
going on?
not even talking. I'm just taking in the sights
that
around
the
us.
thing, is that the things that there were the strategic resource that you were talking about?
Something like that. Exactly. You're starting to catch on. I think the inn's right around the corner here. Should be anyway.
As you're walking through, everyone here does seem to be quite in good spirits for the most part. People are chatting amongst themselves. They take little notice of you as you're moving your way through. But, you know, like people have shopping bags, they're doing errands, they're chatting with each other. You see some kids milling about through here, some playing with hoops and other toys. Very much so, it does not have the same ominous feel as before. But you do also notice there's a decent presence of guards moving through the streets, all of them in chainmail, heavy crossbows on their backs, axes, swords, things like that.
So they're very well armed. Everyone here is very well armed.
The guards are. The guards.
Okay. And what were their specific rules? Just don't cause any trouble.
It looked mostly pedestrian, like no killing. Any disagreements will be adjudicated by the burgomaster or one of his agents. Things like that. Mostly run of the mill. There were a few little causes for concern. No divination magic of any kind within the city walls, no exceptions.
Hey.
Oh well, that that's sad. what what if it's passive?
There's a weird clause excluding the purchasing or sale of blood oranges within the city.
Oh, okay. So nothing blood related can be sold in the city. Got it. Got it. Is there like a merchant's quarter? I'm looking to see if I can find where the fishermen are.
There is a merchant's quarter here. There is a clause specifying that every resident within Vallaki must have in their possession at all times a silver pin, dagger, letter opener, or other impaling item made of silver. Visitors must at least have some silver object of any kind in their possession and must make sure that they have a silvered impaling item before they become residents.
They really don't like vampires in this bitch.
All festivals, and celebrations, and city gatherings are mandatory attendance.
There's a lot of
And
rules.
no worship of a god without exception inside the city walls.
You
Oh,
can't worship any god in the city walls.
I mean,
That is
that's
the
not
last
really a. That tends to be
concerning
the
one, yeah.
vibe of all these cities have been so far.
That's tough.
So just
That's
hide the
rough.
shovel.
well,
Other than that, the rest of them are pretty cut of the mill. A
I'm decked
little
out in
bit on
holy
the sterner
symbols.
side, but it doesn't feel like it's a dry town or an incredibly strict place on the rest of the rules that they have.
yeah, but here's the
I'm-
issue. It says divination magic of any kind.
Is that your school?
What's the issue?
Identify is divination magic. We can't
So
identify
don't cast
any
it.
of.
Don't cast
We-
identify within the city walls, or
We
you
can't
can
cast-
do it in private.
We can't get any of the stuff that we picked up identified over here
In the city walls.
in the
Yeah, we
city
just have to
walls.
go outside.
This doesn't
guess
seem like
so,
the end of
yeah.
the world.
I guess I'll take the backpack full of shit and go outside one day. Come back in. Well, that's a big ripper.
It seems as though they just recently finished up one festival as they're cleaning up the banners and bunting that are all around here. There's some colorful streamers around. It seems to have been a pleasant celebration. And are you making your way towards where you remember the tavern being first, or making some other stops on the way?
No.
Oh, you're on the outer limits again. Cannot hear
sorry.
you. Sorry.
Hear me.
Still not yet.
Okay. All right. I don't
There
know
we
how I sound now.
Yep, you're
Tavern.
Following along, the Blue Water Inn is where you recall that it was the time before, looking much the same. It's had a lot of aesthetic work done to it. It's much more cheerfully painted and looks quite fresh and clean. The front yard is looking rather hospitable as well. The door sits open and you can hear music from inside of a jovial nature. But other than that, it looks quite the same as it did before, much less bloody than before, as you remember that you murdered the previous mayor right out inside of the tavern. right
Yeah, I'm
out
gonna
in front
point.
of the
I'm gonna
tavern.
point. It was right here, guys.
It was like
What?
right there.
I bled the evil bitch out right where actually where you're standing.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it's great, man. Look at this place. It looks great. They've really kind of upgraded. I'm gonna a little disappointed there's no statue of me in the town square. I'm looking around.
Yeah, they didn't
But,
even put an X or nothing where you stabbed him.
That's okay. I stab a lot of people. There'll be a lot of X's on the ground. I guess I'll walk up to the doors and I'll give it a little knock and then I'll step through. Hey guys, Daddy's home.
Hey! You hear like 12 people cheering and holding up glasses as you step through. There is a rosy-cheeked, burly man behind the bar who's cleaning it, and he lets out a whoop too. And you can see a well-dressed woman behind the bar, almost of nobility, who's like kind of having an overseeing demeanor as she watches, and even she gives you a head bob as you come through. Some of the patrons clap you on the back. One of them slides a pint, freshly poured, into your hand and says, "First one's on the house for newbies."
I'll just chug it down. Hey, I'm not a newbie though. Been here before. You guys.
He takes the beer back.
I don't.
I'll take
I'll
his.
just
I
give
am
it right
new.
back. Yeah, these guys are new, and I'm a point. I'm gonna get my friends a little something to drink too. I'm not recognizing anybody in this bar, am I?
I'll take
No,
a
you
single
are-
whiskey and nothing else. I don't trust you.
bartender,
One
or-
thing that you notice here is that there's a myriad of accents here, and none of them, not many of them, sounding as thick as the Barovian accent. There are a few people here with that, but it's a wide collection of accents here. As one of the people at the bar looking at Flynn says, "So you've been here before? Have I not seen you here?"
Well, I came through here with my group. God, I don't even know how long it's been. Is this still? And what was the name of the family that owned the Wizards of Wines? Is this place still owned by the
The
winery?
Mardikovs.
The Mardikovs, or I wouldn't remember. Flynn wouldn't remember the name, but the same family that does the Wizard of Wines.
Wow. You really know your lore. No, the Wizard of Wines sold, it must have been 60 years back. And Danica over there is, great grandniece of the family. But different name. She married, as you can tell that he's kind of drunk as he's trying to recount all of this, and he gives you a lot of the completely superfluous lore of the chain of events that have led to this, from like her grandmother marrying somebody that the family was very disapproving of, and a little bit of drama there, and then the son of her, so Danica's father, and his like rebellious years going through all of this before Danica got married and took on the name Mazaluk instead of Martikov. And there was some things there, and then she found her husband cheating with a fisherman, and she
Not the fisherman.
didn't
Scandalous.
take kindly to that, and some like troubling news of how they had a squabble before she drowned both her husband and the fisherman in with some of the nets in the lake. But everyone here agreed that he had it coming, so no
Oh
one
yeah,
would
clearly.
object. And like all of this rambling information about all of this, as Danica's just looking at the drunken patron like, could you shut your whore mouth?
Flynn's like, my face is in my hands, and I'm sitting there with my elbows on the bar. I'm just taking in every drop. I love this place. I love this, and I love your family. Your family is amazing. I used to know your great grandfather and your great grandmother. They were great people. Hey, I'm gonna lean in real close to her, and I'm gonna say, do you still do the thing with the thing? You know.
This sounds all so very suspicious. I just want to put that out there.
You know, with the orphanage.
No, we don't bring up the fucking orphanage, man.
with an expressionless face, she just looks at Flynn and says, What thing are you referring to?
Like your whole family could turn into crows? You guys don't do that anymore?
She, again, is kind of surprised by this as she opens her
I want to
mouth
do
and
like an
closes
insight
it.
because I want to know if she like is hiding this information because that was so cool to Flynn back in the day. And I'm not going to tell. I'll kind of lean into Rev. If Rev's next to me, I'll kind of fucking explain it so nobody else can hear. But like they used to be like not werewolves, but like were-crows, if you will.
She doesn't look like she's hiding it, but shocked about this and caught off guard as she composes herself after a second and goes, No. My father was the last of the line that had that ability.
Oh man.
How do you know that my family did that?
I was good friends with your family. Your family, I was your family. We're family. You and me. I helped, and I'll explain to her about how I went to Wizard of Wines and I knew everybody, and they're the ones who helped me defeat Strahd, and I'll give her the whole story, but just her. Like I don't want anybody else in the bar to hear this.
Well, like it's a packed bar, so how obvious are you being as far as like
Oh yeah,
pulling her
okay.
off to the side? And like
I'll
everyone
tell
is
her. I'll
in
say,
on
hey,
the tea right now.
I'll say to her, I'll say, hey, can we go in your storage room right there, and I'll just explain it real quick.
She was about to say no, but then she like clearly rethinks this as you seem to know way too much stuff. And she slowly nods and looks and says, Are the rest of your friends coming as well?
No, fuck them. Let them drink. And I'm gonna slap some gold on the table. I'm gonna say, give them the best wines you guys got. You guys still carry the heavy stuff, right?
She's like, Brom, give them whatever they want.
Oh, and we're gonna need some rooms too. You guys want your own private rooms, or you guys want to splitsies? Rev, you want to be my roommate?
I think we have conversations we need to have later, so probably splitsies.
Yeah, splitsies it is. Give us a couple rooms, and I'll be right back in 5 minutes, guys.
As she pushes open the kitchen door and closes it, she gestures to a boy, really, maybe 19, still pimply and pockmarked, who's working in the kitchen. She gestures and she says, This is my second cousin, Erwin Martikov. You may speak in front of him. Now,
Okay.
what?
So I'll go through like the history that I have with her family, and I don't know how can I shorten it for the people in my group. So these people who own this inn, when we stayed here, they were like good people, and they owned a winery called the Wizard of Wines, which is outside of town. And at the time, it was overrun with vampires and whatnot, and her whole family were like these were-crows that they could turn into crow, and they were like extremely helpful. Like if there was one group of people that helped us defeat Strahd, it was the people that like owned and operated this bar and the Wizard of Wines. And Flynn would remember this. So like this is where Flynn has his best memories here. Like this was our tavern, our base of operations, like this whole town, once we cleared out the riffraff, was basically where we felt safe. It's the only place Flynn feels safe in Barovia, and he doesn't really he feels safer, like here than anywhere else. Like that's why I'm like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders once we walked through the gates of this town. So I'll tell her, I'll explain everything. I'll be like, I came here with my group. I was the burgomaster of this town after I killed the evil burgomaster right there. And I'll point to the spot outside. It's like 3 feet outside. You guys really should put a plaque there. And I'll explain that, I was burgomaster of the town, and then my group, we went off and we defeated Strahd with the help of a wizard. And I'll just explain the entire tale to her. And I'll say, I love your family. Your family is the best. They were just the best people, crows. I don't, if there's a better politically correct way of saying that. I don't know what it is, but they're just the best. I love you guys. And
I got your back. Don't worry, I got your back. If anything goes down in this bar, I got your back.
Can you roll persuasion with advantage as you tell this unbelievable story? Meanwhile, what is everyone else doing in the tavern while Flynn is out of view? As there's lots of chatty and jovial people here.
I still have my guidance, or what was it, my bardic inspiration. Can I also use that with my persuasion roll with advantage? Can it be like double advantage? I don't know
Could
how
ask
that
when
would
you
work,
roll
but
it.
I really want to
The bardic disappears after 10 minutes, so that has unfortunately expired.
that's okay. Come on, baby. Hey.
Okay. She's flabbergasted, but seems to believe you. But everyone else, people are quite interested in like where you came from, what news of the outside, as it seems about half the people here are not natives to here.
Okay.
And so they're like wanting all sorts of news and things of what's been going on out there, and like more curious. None of them are like panicked or like trying to get in touch with loved ones or anything like that. But they are curious and chatty. So what are the rest of you doing?
I mean, I'll probably be at the bar talking to everybody along the line, telling them of sort of all the cities I traveled around, sort of in Waterdeep, in the circus when I was a child.
Vesta, 3 of the individuals here seem to clock that you're a wizard. There's enough clear signs most of the time, and are very interested in what kind of spells you can cast and what school you specialize in. Vesta, are you with us, or did you fall asleep?
I'm with you.
Okay.
I just had my mic muted. I mean, okay, let me look. Jesus Christ.
As they're like, I mean, we're always in need of spellcasters here. The magic is always helpful. I'm just curious if you have anything that could be of assistance we could hire you for. And always about what sort of specialities newcomers have.
Well, the problem is I'm a divination wizard, and half the stuff is banned that I know, so I can't exactly cast anything in here. I can comprehend languages. Oh, what? Wait, that's divination too.
Don't read.
Don't
read anything.
Like, as you're going through do you mention these spells, though?
I mentioned, like, I can comprehend languages. I can identify if I had a pearl.
There's some chuckles as you say that, and they hold up their hands, and he's like, don't get the wrong impression. We are not against ones who can cast divination magic. We just have to take precautions here in the city. The school of divination here is less under your control than you might realize, and we cannot risk too much knowledge being garnered here. It is a precaution. We are not like to burn you at stake or anything like that.
Oh, that's nice. But yeah, a lot of the other stuff, I mean, I don't know, if you want, I can make a disc that floats around and carries 500 pounds.
That is always very helpful here. If you need to cast divination magic, please just exit gates before doing so. If you explain to guards, they will not be troubled or harass you. You can even offer
to be hired by other people, citizens here, and provide that service, just not within city walls.
Oh, shoot, that's not too bad. I could pick up a pro and maybe cast a few identifiers and get some money for it.
We have no objection to this. You just need to be careful.
All right. Well,
If you are needing help, I could assist you, make contact with people that might want to hire you, give you, good connection, people willing to pay.
I mean, yeah, that'd be nice. Just tell them I can identify, I can comprehend some languages, and I can carry 500 pounds. That's about it. At least those are the useful ones.
He reaches out and shakes your hand and he says, "Very good. I take 30% any customer I find for you."
I mean, well, fine with that. Sure.
Of course you are, because we shake on it.
All right. Well, why don't we drink a beer? That's more normal where I'm from.
He sets down 2 shots on the table that you don't even know where he had, and he says, he holds up the glass and he clinks yours, and he says a toast and then downs his shot.
Hey, salute! And he goes for it. Is it warm or is it cold? I just want to know. Did he chill it or?
It's room temperature.
Oh goodness!
As he calls over, he goes, "Brum, drink on my new business partner here."
Burns.
In fact, everyone, good news, we are business partners. Drinks on house.
Hooray!
You're not used to. This thing burns more.
Silas, is there anything that you're getting up to?
I feel like as we walked through the town, I ended up stealing a blanket off of somebody's like strung up drying clothes, and I've covered up all my holy symbols, and I'm just sitting in the corner of the bar, just trying to look as inconspicuous as possible. I may probably even left my coffin outside, so I didn't really get any attention. I'm holding on to that one shot, and I'm just looking over the room. I'm probably just trying to listen to as many conversations as possible, see what's going on in the bar in the city.
Could I get a sleight of hand check for that stealing of a blanket?
Oh, God. Give me uno momento.
You're gonna get immediately busted. Oh, that's pretty good.
Wow, that was a roller coaster. 4 would have been bad news.
I have good intentions. It's just a dingy blanket.
I'm not sure that's what qualifies as good intentions.
I don't want to go to jail for God.
You don't want to go to jail for your god that you do serve, that you're not going to ignore the rule of. I don't think this qualifies as good intentions. Anyways, you are successful as
I don't know.
have the blanket.
I don't know what you want from me.
As people are welcoming but can tell that you're actually shocked. It almost seems like they're well accustomed to the trauma of this and don't know where you are in the stages of acceptance yet.
There's no acceptance. He's still just looking for information on figuring out how to get out. So he's looking for information, listening to what the gossip is in the city, what people are just talking about here in the bar, even if it's stupid shit.
Danica, hearing this whole crazy story, left stunned, does believe you, as she's kind of nodding deep in thought, yes, of course we will provide you rooms for your stay. Anyone that has been allied to my family in the... Wait.
You're not Nat Flynn, are you? You are not Burgomaster Flynn, are you?
Who's he asking?
You!
Oh, I thought I was still
Well,
separated
Yeah,
from
no.
everybody.
You are. Danica is the one asking this.
Oh, yes, I was, I guess, Burgermaster. I'd like to think of myself as a mayor. It's more of a Western approach, but yeah.
Well, you were mayor in Vallaki. We have Burgomaster. We are not so much interested in your cultural imperialism. Yes, boy. Maybe do not tell other people this. Yes?
Why not? I think I did a pretty great job, other than the orphanage incident, but, you know.
You were mixed reputation before word come out of orphanage.
Really? Ha! Okay. Well, you know, you can't please them all. I guess that's one of the things you have to understand about small government, but yeah, sure.
Then
Why, what?
came incident where we discovered how many dead children were in evasion. Then there was draining of city funds and coffers, and then there was several other repercussions. It grew to some complicated issues, and then you were seen as poster child of everything that was wrong with structure, and many townsfolk elected for violent overthrow of government structure, seeing you as the symbol of the past problems.
Glad I wasn't here for that. All right, well, you know, other than the guards at the gate, we haven't told anybody, so we should be able to keep it under wraps.
You told guards?
Well, yeah, I had to get into the town. Plus, my friends didn't believe me. They thought nobody would remember me.
Okay.
So, is there a back way out of this place, or?
There is. You are still welcome here. Rooms, of course, also, and my help, but please maybe keep secret as much as possible your identities. Just thought.
Okay. Well, I mean, if we're cool, we're cool. Like, I don't need to take the back door out of here. I was just asking, where are my friends? Are they out here in the main hall still making buddy? Hey!
There he is.
How's the party? What's happening? You guys learn anything new?
Well, Brom over here was filling me in on some of the local delicacies of the area. They can
They're
apparently
got a
do some,
business
they got
deal.
something like sushi that's very close that they get out from the fresh from the lake over there. It's supposed to be amazing.
Yes, there is. Two things. Instead of rice, they use barley. And then they roll the fish up in this like barley mix with everything else using the rice instead of that. They do actually use seaweed, as this came from a suggestion from an outsider. Or a version of it. And then instead of being raw because it's wrapped in barley, they essentially smoke it. And so it's like malted barley around fish.
Oh, it's amazing.
I will I'm gonna lean into Reverend and I'm gonna say, hey buddy, let's keep it under wraps that I was the mayor, because it turns out there was a lot of things that went wrong with my government after I left. So we should probably
There was
keep it
plenty
on the
wrong
down
that
low.
happened with your government while you were here.
There was not that much, okay? Not that much went. In fact, everything went right. All right, we saved the town from the wolves. We vanquished Strahd. There are clearly structural improvements to this town. Infrastructure was built. Okay. A little peeved about the lack of plaque.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'd be more worried about making sure Silas and them know.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll let. I don't think they're gonna go around saying anything about it.
Rylark
Honestly-
is immediately
honestly, I'm
racking
just-
up a big bill saying that he shouldn't have to pay because he's close personal friends with the mayor here.
I'm only telling you, Rev, because if something goes down, I want you to be able to run. I want you to have the heads up. I like you.
Good man, Flynn. You're a good man.
Also, you're carrying all the gold, so let's stick together.
Actually, Rylark has it right now. We got to get it back from him at some point.
Shit. Okay. Well, nothing's going down yet. The only people that know are the town guards and probably the current burgomaster, so I think we're fine. What time of day is it? You said early evening we got here?
Yeah. So it
So
is
maybe-
coming to nighttime. The candles and oil lamps are being lit. It's taken on a very cozy atmosphere here. The music is growing a little louder as people are starting to get into the swing of things. And quite welcoming as there's lots of cheers to the newcomers, to the adventurers, the brave new additions from far afield. And you discover that there is something of an initiation ceremony as on the ring of a small barbell, beer is dumped on each of your heads.
Okay. Well, it's been a while
Hey.
since I've taken a shower, so that's fine. We should
There's
probably.
also pounding on the desks as they start chanting, "One of us! One of us!
Oh god.
One of us!"
Oh god.
Vestas joined in because he's absolutely plastered after a shot and a beer.
You guys, we should probably head upstairs and go to sleep because you're still exhausted. And we got to kind of take care of that, and we can get the gold bag from Rylark.
I can sleep in bed.
Yeah, I'll carry Rev up to his room, up to our room because we're splitting it.
Just getting carried away singing Water Davian's fucking song.
To your surprise, two other individuals join in with you as they seem to know the Water Davian songs quite well.
Oh yeah, I was hoping there'd be some travelers here from there and just lead in the chorus.
As you are led up to the rooms, you are given two adjoining rooms, each with two beds. As there's no more reason to block this.
What the fuck?
What? Are you able to see everything now?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Just a
these
little
are your
birdie.
rooms up here that are yours. There are good locks on both of them, and you can access it from outside of the tavern without an issue, like on the outside of it.
Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
After varying hours of celebration, depending on your constitution, you are able to retire to the night, though it sounds as though the music and partying is continuing on well into the night and early morning. As at about 4 a.m., it's still going at about 30% strength.
Very good for a Wednesday.
I think we'll before we crash out for the night, Flynn's gonna explain to the rest of the group about the mayor thing. Like, they definitely remember who the hell I am. It's just that there was some problems after we left. It was kind of like when leadership just completely abdicates their responsibility. So
Almost
wanna-
like you drained the city coffers and then vanished without a trace.
I'm gonna put it more delicately than that. Okay, that's just one side. That's one point of view.
One guy was saying it was the great pump and dump. Flynn the rug puller, I think he was saying.
It turned
think
out
they
that
said-
you were selling like bonds, city bonds. You were promising like an overhaul of the improvements to the city, so you were raising money through selling bonds, and then just like nothing happened.
Yeah, probably.
Somebody said you tried to make them buy Flynn coin.
What?
What the hell was that?
Flynn coin?
Yeah.
Yeah, Flynn coin. Pump and dump.
But you are all able to get a long rest.
Yay! So happy for you guys.
Long rest at. Oh, gosh. I gotta do my portent again.
I am gonna attune to that wand of
Just-
lightning bolt that we bought.
Just roll the 2d20s.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Is that
3
what this
and 8.
unidentified wand is?
Hold on. I am pretty sure that is the wand. Because I put the wand in there for you. Yep. Bling!
Hooray!
3, 8. And for some reason. Oh, well.
What's up?
No, I get a heroic inspiration.
Oh, I think I give everybody heroic inspiration too.
Do you?
It's something to. It might be a higher level feat.
It's a new
but-
bard
bard
feature,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, I gain one when I finish a long rest.
Yeah.
I don't think I have the upgrade yet. Just look in the mirror in the morning and get a heroic inspiration.
Another day as a human with a short lifespan. Yay.
Another day walking in his graces. Damn, my hair looks good.
Vesta's kind of like thinking to himself, okay, Pearl.
Oh yeah, get us a pearl.
If you come down the next morning, there are still like 5 patrons that are sleeping on some of the tables and benches here. And quite the ruckus party is Brum is sleeping on the bar with a little note stuffed on his vest.
Oh.
If you glance over, you can see that the note reads, "Pour water on face if you need anything from me." No one's pouring water on him? Damn, okay. You're nicer than I thought.
I'll let him sleep it off. He's had a rough night. Just pulled out a ration from my pack. I'm nursing a little bit of a headache anyway, so I don't want anything heavy.
There's no sign of Danica here around all the mess. And what do you do?
Do I see my business partner anywhere? Or was that Brown?
He is asleep with a bucket at his feet, sitting down, doubled over, like he passed out with his head between his knees.
Oh. I'll let him sleep it off. I'm not ready for any orders anyway today, and he don't look like much either right now.
Flynn, do you have anything?
No.
Well, I mean, I'm quite prepared for, identifying. I just need to go pick up stuff, and we can head out and start going through that stuff we got.
I'm gonna over the course of the rest, I would have taken the gold back from Rylark, unless he'd fight me about it.
I think he does. like, I don't want to read too much into it, but I feel like there's a degree of almost abandonment fears, and as long as he holds the coin, he's not going to get abandoned.
I mean, that's a pretty astute observation on Rylock's part.
It doesn't seem like he's trying to steal it, but he doesn't want to give up his ace in the hole as far as staying with you guys.
He's just like, no, don't worry about it. I got it. Don't worry.
I got
don't
it.
worry.
It's
We'll
good.
yeah,
it's
it's
good.
fine.
It's good. Cool.
Like, I'm quite happy to pay a quarter of it, but, you know, if it benefits the whole party, I think the party should pay for it.
Oh, I mean, how much couldn't it be? You looking
A
for
pearl?
What, pearl? I mean, we're right by water. That can't be that hard to find. Come on,
Yeah,
let's
but
head down to
depends.
the. Yeah, we got money. Don't worry. We're walking out of this market with pearl. We just got to find where it's at.
So just kind of looks around like, I mean, do you think Flynn knows? He's been here before.
Flynn does not know, but as you look around in the city, even though it's morning time, shops are set up, everyone's underway. Most of the merchants' stuff over here is what you would be looking for that. You can see things like fish, some jewel trade, a little bit in the way of weapons, but not overly much. And to your surprise, there is actually one merchant that has a few selections of pearls.
All right, this is exactly what we needed.
Good morning. You got some lovely wares here. Why don't you tell me about a little bit of these stones?
Which do you wish to know about? I have some rubies here, excellent emeralds. He holds up a finger, do not have diamonds at this time, but if you are in need, I can attempt to track down. Or are you looking for pearls? What is it?
Oh, I'm looking for a pearl. I need one for a spell.
You have come to most right place. I have all of the pearls harvested from the lake here. I am only provider for it in Barovia. You will not find it in Kresk or Barovia or any other place but here. Yes.
Oh, that sounds nice. Well, we just need a pearl that's, well, it's got to be of a certain quality in order to cast a spell. If it's not, it won't go through.
Of course.
He walks you over towards the end of the row, as it seems to be oriented by price, as there is a black pearl that is grape-sized that seems to be damn near flawless.
This is how you are looked for.
Yeah. Well, how much is it?
This one I can offer for 300 gold.
Let's shoot. I don't know about that one. I didn't need. That's like 3 times more than what's needed for the spell, to be honest with you.
He bows low a little bit and he's like, apologies, I thought you were more powerful spellcaster, needing component for something else.
Oh.
Let me see. Yes, you are cheap spellcaster. You want one worth 50 gold, right?
No, it's gotta be at least 100.
Well, make up your mind. There's not big difference from 100 to 300. Why do you have problem commit?
Well, it's not my gold I'm spending.
Worse
Well,
than
we
I
also-
imagine. Okay.
Well, we also all of these stones here are quite lovely. Any of them sort of with a little bit more magical property? Like not as a component, just intrinsic to the item itself.
I have one worth. I was sell for 150.
And he holds up another one. It's a little bit pinkish in color.
This actually, not from Lake, is an old artifact. Has history for here within the city of Vallaki. Used to belong to old noble family who served as burgomasters here for a long time.
Oh, which family?
This pearl belonged to Baroness Valakovich.
Flynn, just one more freebie help. That was the Burgomaster family that you had quarrel with, though not the one that you killed outside of the tavern, because what you left out before was that you actually killed 2 separate Burgomasters before you became Burgomaster.
Well, that seems pretty close to the price point, Reverend. And I mean, I don't think the spell matters if it's magical or not.
Well, no, and that does seem like the pearl that we be wanting. I was just asking about some of your other items, because I do have something that might take your interest, and I'm gonna produce that big sapphire we got off of
Oh,
off that one dude's body.
Was it? I thought that was connected to the amulet.
Was the was it in the amulet?
It
or-
was in the amulet, yeah.
Because it was a 5 rubies in a star pattern with a sapphire in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Then I probably want to show that. That's a much nicer piece than I want to be flashing.
That is a big piece, yeah.
Yeah.
The things that we put aside were like the non-magical stuff, which was like, I think it was a ring.
One ring was non-magical, yep.
And I think it was just the gold band ring.
Yeah. Then I'll retract that. We'll just buy the 150 pearl.
Okay. He gives you like a little certificate of authenticity of the history with relation to the city of Vallaki, that this was a family heirloom of the family of Valakovich, who were brutally murdered and assassinated in a despicable power upheaval attempt for a coup to seize control of the city, which eventually led to success and one of the known dark ages of the city of Vallaki.
I like that little tidbit of history that I'm gonna rub into Flynn's face later.
You can have the goddamn certificate then.
I don't know if he brought this up, so it does like flag for you. In the details listed about the history of this pearl, when it mentions the assassination of the Burgomaster of Valakovich, it mentions that his children were also killed in the ensuing incident.
Oh.
Goddamn. Well, looks like he's been letting
And
a little bit
was
out.
part of the known child famine during the Dark Days.
I'm starting to think that Flynn's not a very good person.
He just slowly looks at you. Vesta's slowly looking at you now, and he's like, you know, I got that right off the get-go as soon as we met him.
Well, I thought he was more, swashbuckling.
I was outside for all of that, so I didn't hear anything that just transpired.
God.
Well, that's
which is
good.
great. Which is great.
Yeah, me and Vesta are by ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
We got the pearl. Good news. Bad news is you do not have a good reputation in this town, my friend.
Get the fuck out. I don't give a shit. This is podunk little one horse town. I love this place, but like, who cares? These people are sister kissers. You can't win them all, you know? You can't win them all.
Well, Reverend, I
File
mean,
file that
should we-
certificate away for later.
should we meet back up with everybody and head out to identify these stuffs, or
Yeah, that'd be a good use. Yeah, that's some good timing.
just bear in mind, I'm gonna do this like really as quick as we can because I don't want to stay out. So I'm gonna be burned out for the day. We got a lot of items.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think think it's going to be a mix of the spell slots and waiting. In fact, let me grab some kebabs real quick. I think we're gonna have a little lunch outside.
Yeah, you might want to bring a picnic because it's gonna be a bit.
I go to some of the street vendors and get some lunch together.
You are able to scrounge together a pretty good meal here. Is there anything else you're looking to do here within the city or to purchase?
Yeah, I guess since we're here, we might as well look. I think.
Get a tent.
What does Rylark have about? Yeah, we should get tents. We should.
We should get some tents
That
and
is a good
bedrolls
shout.
because yeah.
I think we have bedrolls.
I completely
think those
forgot
tents
our
is the
camping
problem.
situation is just horrid. We have one tent and 2 bedrolls, I think, right now.
Yeah, let's go get some tents.
You are able to get tents for everyone in travel backpacks with bedrolls folded into them. They are 20 gold apiece.
Can you subtract that from Rylark? Use all my cash.
100 gold off. As he just out that little sigh, as he's a little less overburdened now.
Vesta's kind of like, all right, well, I'm gonna start transferring some of the stuff in my backpack, and I might just leave some behind, to be honest with you. This is getting a bit weighty.
As you pick up those tents, the products for sale here is not all inclusive and comprehensive, though it is better supply than you might have expected. The same cheerful energy is, for the most part, demonstrable here, as everyone is chit-chatting with you and being friendly. It is also exceptionally clean and a lot of new construction here as well, as that helps give it a fresh air because the surrounding environment is still glum. Everything here has a tidiness to it and overall aesthetic pleasingness that kind of helps keep the gloom at bay.
I mean, all the places we've been so far, this place gives me the least creepy vibes.
I mean, it seems like they got a lot of protection on this place too, so it's not like, you know.
Apparently hard fought. Their histories can be counted on.
Well, that's true.
Well, I'll wave. We'll wave down Silas, Rylark, and Flynn on our way to the gate to go identify stuff.
As you all gather together, Flynn, was there something that you were looking for getting up to?
No, not really.
It has a lot of familiarity to it, even though it has changed a lot. The overall beats seem familiar, the accent is familiar, but it is clearly much more pleasant than when you were here. Spirits overall added up much better, and you don't see the creepy, vacant stares that people used to have, or any of the menacing horror.
The menacing whores.
It was a dark
As
time.
you get to the gates, the guards give a nod. How can we help?
Well-
we will. I'm sorry.
We're just gonna go outside. We have a bunch of artifacts we wanted to peruse through, and we kind of need to use magic, so we're gonna head out real quick and come back.
Has the burgomaster not yet been in contact with you?
No.
No.
Not yet.
No cause for alarm, but we've been instructed you need to speak to the burgomaster before you can leave.
I mean, you said no cause for alarm, but that does give me a bit of cause.
But you're not under arrest or anything like that, just we were told to make sure that you got in contact with them first. But no cause for alarm.
All right.
All right.
there
Where's
a-
the? Yeah, is there a meeting place?
Yeah. Where is his office?
The guards look at each other, and one kind of shrugs and goes, I can show you to there.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Just on a
And
separate
as-
matter, do you guys have legal representation in this city? Do I need to?
What's this now?
Never mind. We'll deal with it when we get up there.
You're not speaking about.
And he leans in almost conspiratorially or keeping a secret.
You're not talking about lawyers, are you?
Yeah. Those guys.
No. We killed all the lawyers.
No wonder it is so nice around here. Honestly, I knew there was
Right?
something I liked. I knew there was something I liked about this town.
Exactly.
Great.
You have other questions?
Oh, I guess.
The burgomaster?
Yeah.
She is fair.
Oh, I guess that's the best we can ask.
That's nice to hear.
Best we can ask
Yeah.
for.
I mean, we haven't done anything, so we're fine, right?
As the guard goes leading you off, the burgomaster's residence is set up over here.
Oh Lord.
A small but heavily fortified manor set up with an actual curtain wall of a courtyard set up through there. It is a little bit out of place in its severity, and there are 4 guards standing outside the front gate as you approach. The guard quickly has some words with the 4 that are at the gate, and then gives you a look and says, they'll take it from here. Once you're done, barring surprises, go ahead and come to the gate without a problem.
Well, let's hope there's no surprises. Thank you, sir. Gentlemen, I believe we have an appointment.
As you get to the gate, the 4 guards look at you and go, you're appearing like this?
Like what?
What's wrong with like this? Is there something in my hair? What happened to my hair? Is it off?
I mean, we were just told to meet with the burgomaster, and so here we are.
Very well. As he gives you a stern look and disapproval, pushing open the gate, he leads you inside. It's more like government office than it is house. The door's open. There's somebody at the front going over papers and things. They wave you through. As you come into a room that is almost like a hearing room or something, there's a big table sprawled out with books and documents. You even see an actual gavel on the table. And sitting behind the desk is a woman, perhaps early to mid 50s, though of good health and fitness, dressed in full armor with a breastplate, pauldrons, and everything. And resting on the back of her chair, you can see the hilt of a two-handed sword, as this is the woman looking at you.
Madam Burgomaster, it is honor to meet you. My name is Ray Rollinsworth.
Without getting up or like making an indication of shaking your hand or anything, she does give a warm enough smiling head nod of acknowledgement. Pleasure to meet each of you. My name is Gwendol. Gwendol the Iron. I am current burgomaster here within Vallaki. You can hear a slight Barovian accent, though not very thick at all. I heard an interesting rumor that I wished to clarify with you before things progressed any further. There may well have been a misunderstanding, but did one of your company identify yourself as Flynn, former burgomaster of Vallaki?
Yep, that would be me.
And am I to take it that this claim that you made was not in error or some strange fortunate happenstance, but deliberate and, more importantly, truthful?
Can I do an insight check to see if she's mad?
Yeah, give me that insight check.
I want to see how angry she seems.
Can I do one as well? Because I know he's.
Yeah, go for it.
Keep it ixnayed.
Both of you are getting like stern impressions from her, but not anger.
Oh. Then I will. I'll say, look, I'm going to be honest. Yes, I was the burgomaster here a long, long time ago, but it seems, from what I've heard from people in town, that there was some stuff that happened here after I left that might indicate I was not a great burgomaster. But I want to clarify I had nothing to do with any of that stuff. Only
She
the
kind
good
of gives you
stuff
a
was
blink
me.
as you say that, as like, no, oh, really? Are you aware that maybe you weren't the best ruler here?
Yeah, I'm going to say all the good stuff was me. All the bad stuff was not. I'll add, you know, from being burgomaster that, there you have to sometimes make hard decisions that are going to protect the people of this town, and you know that the people of this town aren't the easiest to work with. But there was no nefarious intentions. I'm going to look at her again, see if any of this is working.
I understand. I am, in fact, the 62nd Burgomaster that has overseen Vallaki since your well-known departure. You get the feeling like she almost would have said infamous in any other circumstances.
Two things. One, is everybody in the group in this room with us right now?
Yes.
I'm going to look at them and go, ha! Well known. And I'll turn back to her. The second thing is, would you say infamous? Infamous?
Yeah, that is a word that would be bandied about with some legitimacy.
Okay, well, a little understanding would be nice. I'm assuming you know what I was dealing with at the time.
Take out a copper piece and
I-
slide it over to Flynn.
I do not, but I can understand potential issues. Now,
Okay.
I know that things can be messy. History from this time is, though accurate, rather incomplete as to what took place and the opening that occurred afterwards with the Great Migrations.
I'm sorry, the what?
That
When
is
all the souls came in.
and when
Okay.
many people left.
Oh, people left too. Okay.
However, knowing that it is difficult, that there was an assassination attempt on the Count that also left things to be tumultuous, I have this here. And she plops down a skinny book, old, with a bit of parchment that's pinned to the top of it. And she looks at the bit of parchment and she says, "This was noted here in the contingency should a Burgomaster Flynn ever return."
I'm going to kind of nudge the Reverend. I'm going to say, you get that fucking bag of gold. We're about to get the fuck out of here.
She slides it towards you and she says, "Again, the complete picture is not here, but by multiple testimonies that were given and the accounts within the books here, it is irrefutable that you owe Vallaki a considerable amount of money."
Huh.
Well, how much are we talking about here?
The first thing that will need to be clarified is if interest will be taking place or not for the grave inconveniences levied by the emptied coffers. If we are operating purely off of the deficit, it comes to 7,117 gold coins.
Quick question, not to move past the 7,000 gold.
Y'all except Zell.
You guys have a firm?
Do-
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of a payment plan or something.
You mentioned something about an assassination attempt against the Lord. What happened there?
They do offer some options for buy now, pay later, like Klarna or Zip, if you really need to stretch it out a bit. Which assassination are you referring to?
You said that there was an assassination attempt on the Lord.
On the Count, yes. That
Yeah, on the
is
Count.
correct.
And
The same time as your coincidental, but I am sure unrelated.
is he a friend of yours, the Count?
Friend is not the word I would use. But he is, of course, the ruler here.
Of course. Why wouldn't he be? Uh, do you have a way to contact him? Like, I mean, could we set a meeting up?
We could.
I'm thinking that might be an idea. Maybe we talk to the Count directly.
Well, he's apparently heading to Barovia in like 4 or 5 days now. Is he also coming here relatively soon?
He
Is he making
is
like a circuit?
scheduled. He will be making his regular circuit. He is scheduled to arrive here in 8 days' time.
Okay, well, that sounds reasonable. We can, I mean, we can always go back to Barovia. It's only a day's travel. Or we can just wait the extra time, let him come here.
Of course. I've no doubt he will be most interested in making your acquaintance again.
Yeah.
Well, and with this, our good friend Flynn here being so forthright with the information, do we have to worry about his and particularly our safety out here in the streets, or are we putting a quash on that information?
I have no desire to see a mob take place. I have no intention to make this yet common knowledge.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know why you guys are so mad. I mean, when I was here, I did a pretty good job. Infrastructure seems to be strong. People got souls.
Agree.
People were able to leave. I just don't understand why all this is being put on me like it was a bad thing.
I have no stake in that one way or another. I am only aware of the sentiments. You do with that what you will. It will be for the Lord Count to decide the state of things when he gets here, but I will show caution up to that point.
Great.
In the meantime, so long as you do not demonstrate any destructive behaviors, I will not object to your presence being here.
Yeah, I mean, I think our wires got a little crossed. You guys don't need to have to worry about me or my companions at all. We're just stopping here while, honestly, I don't even know why I'm back here. So that's kind of why I want to talk to the Count. Maybe figure out if he brought me here or if he needs something done.
Of course. In
Okay.
that case, you may count yourselves free to come and go here.
Awesome.
I will be keeping my eyes on you, of course, and I trust that you will be able to begin repayment shortly.
Soon. Yep, soon. I promise. Real soon.
Man, if only we had conveniently had 8,000 gold at one point, we could have.
Yeah.
Or a genie's wish.
Or a genie's wish, yeah. Or a one wish willow. Okay. Well, thank you for your time, Burgermaster. We'll see you around.
I have little doubt of that.
Can we leave the city now?
Give her a nice courteous bow on the way out.
That's just walking out of there like the sky has fallen.
Told
You're
you,
a
motherfuckers, they'd remember me. Told you.
They sure did.
They sure remember you, bud. They don't seem too rose tinted in the goggles about it, though.
Yeah, but they fucking remember me.
But you have heard of me.
You've all heard of me.
I don't know how you're gonna pay that back. but good luck.
Pay what back? Oh, you mean? No. Oh, sweet summer child. No. Oh God, that's good. Pay it back. All right, let's get out of here. We gotta identify these things.
Vesper's kind of like,
I throw my hands up in the air. I suppose you want me to return their children too. Oh God, this guy. Oh man.
All of you are like, what monster?
what? Am I the bad guy? Am
No,
I
not-
traveling with the bad guys? Are
You're not
these
the bad guy.
guys?
So if we sort of get back to the material plane thing, that recipe
Yeah.
could come in handy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow. Water deep, baby. Water
You
deep.
think you can make that into a communion wafer?
100%.
I'm
So
traveling
we will
with the
talk.
evil.
We will talk. We will talk.
I'm traveling with the evil party. Oh no. I don't know if I should give you the correct
just-
identifiers and sell all the identified goods first.
Well, we gotta survive first.
Well, I don't need to survive nothing. I'll sell it right now. Maybe pay back some of that debt.
Oh, come on.
Actually,
we're just ballparking
these cakes
ideas.
might
This
be
is
a-
nothing real.
These cakes might be a very good way to pay that money back. We need to come up with $8,000 real quick.
We start with a food truck.
Yeah. We'll pop up.
I don't know, man. I don't want to get on the bad side of that lady. She looked real mean.
Oh,
And that
so we
sword
get-
looked real mean too.
Mhm.
Like the sword I have, that's just decoration.
Oh, good to know.
Just need a bit of lay of the land before we set up shop.
Well, all right.
Also, with like that, the last resort type thing is the cake thing. I'm just making talk as we get through these streets.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm with you.
Just talk.
As for anything left over to identify, double checking. I think just about everything in your inventories has been identified.
What about the stomach bag from the witch's kit?
Well, I haven't done the necklace or the mirror yet. I'm assuming the one's fireballs, but
What about the rings?
Oh yeah, we got the rings as well. Forgot
Necklace,
about those.
mirror, couple of rings. There's quite a few things, to be fair.
Yeah, I was going through your starting stuff first. The necklace is a necklace of fireballs.
Oh lord. Okay, well there goes one identify.
oh yes.
Okay.
Just immediately put that on.
Reverend, your mirror is known as the Mirror of the Past. I've identified that for you.
As I'm sort of figuring out, can I use it to target the signet ring with my face on it to see if I can pull up the memory of its creation or whatever?
Information is conveyed accurate. Reflection presents the scenes from the target's past. Okay, so it doesn't have dialogue to it, it seems. Yeah, you do have dialogue. As you can see, an image of a very handsome man. A little bit of skeeziness to the appearance, but undeniably handsome and charismatic. Kneeling down, looking straight at the mirror, holding the ring in his hand, pressing it into his small hand. As he's kneeling there, he's like, all right now, little baby Ray, you listen good and you listen careful. I'm giving you my greatest trick that I ever had. It's the way that got me to where
Dad, you broke up.
a little bit to play with it. Now you're not gonna want to tell anybody anything about this, because you understand now, your dad, he don't approve of this sort of thing. It's led to our arm falling out, but if we're being perfectly candid, seems like I got the better end of that shakeup, if you know what I mean. The way your father's been going and all. He's the one been struggling and I've been having a lap of luxury and all that.
That's right, Uncle.
So, make that what you will, but compare me, compare your dad. See which one of us is going on the better path. See which one you want to follow after. Now, do you want to be two-bait alcoholic blacksmith who's got the shakes in the hand, can't make anything better than a horseshoe, who gets blackout drunk at night and wallops on you with a blacksmith's hammer? Yeah, I don't think so. Do you want to be after me? Household name, altered its boss, change the lives of many folk, give them hope, give them joy, introduce them to the wonderful merits of religion and all that smooth jazz and such?
I just want to be out of here. I don't want to see him no more.
Well, then I promise you this. My way's way go. Now, you keep that ring. Can you learn how to use it right and proper? You enjoy yourself. You have some fun. And I'm right sorry about all the troubles that have gone on. That I won't be there to see you grow up and all that. It's the way cookie crumbles when you pick the wrong fight. Accidentally calling a divination wizard who reports you to the local authorities. And well, now, time to hear the music go. Damn shame. Was quite attached to my head and all that. But never you mind, little baby Ray. I see great things for you. Not great for me. Not great for me. You don't got my good looks and all that, but I think you got enough of the smarts to get you on your way. And who knows, maybe someday you'll meet someone who can fix that face of yours. You know, spruce up that hair. Hopefully, avoid your dad's receding hairline and all that.
Never.
All right, baby Ray. I don't want to see no tears. That's not what we're about here. We's men's and all that. We take what's coming to us. Good luck, little baby, and may the light, as he says, raising up his hands in a big dramatic way, of the great and wonderful giver of life, the answerer of prayers, the giver of wealth to those who give back freely, shine his wonderful light on you.
Plant your seed, Uncle.
Oh, baby, did I. Baby, did I. Oh, baby Ray. Wish you knew how good your mother was.
Wait,
and he kind of like
what?
clucks his tongue and he goes,
That's the in the middle of identifying, hearing all this. Like, dude, should I give you a moment? Can you just like walk 5 paces that way? Jesus Christ!
Can't you see I'm going through an existential crisis? Hold on a sec.
as
I could tell. We could hear.
As he kind of as he like clucks his tongue, he goes, "Boy, well for that hairline, one of you mine." Just with the good dosage of the ugly tree being hitting you in the face, but nope, that hair family thing. I never you fret. I'm off. And then you see 2 gauntleted hands lay on either of his shoulders and then pick him up, and he's being hauled away as he just goes, "Remember the line! Tell others about the line! Remind them! They get rich if they make you rich!" And that's where the
Make
memory
it rich,
ends.
make you rich. Ray just after that, he just goes and sits next to a tree and just zones out for a while.
There's so much I want to break down about that video call of
Seriously.
yours, but I am gonna keep goddamn identifying.
Flynn, please tell me you heard that. I'm devastated that Art and JC didn't hear that performance.
I didn't. I heard the performance. I was great. I didn't understand half the shit he said.
That seems par the course. That seems par the course.
Yeah.
Was the audio breaking up, or was it just what was going on?
It was well seconds into that.
Like that. It did that once, but most of it was clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next thing
Pretty
to get
much Uncle
identified
Daddy
is
got arrested. Yeah.
Uncle Daddy.
Sounded like he was on his way to get executed too.
Yeah.
The next thing to get identified is the chainmail that the body had on it that you hadn't identified yet. This is called the chainmail of suffering. If you recall, this is the one that had the hooks in around the ribs that would like dig in on you. Chainmail of suffering has hooks designed to bury into your side, leaving you a constant reminder of the pain and suffering that you are to alleviate for others. This armor harms you for 5 HP at the start of each day. You may also determine how giving you are to the pain and suffering of others, or how selfish you are. The more suffering you take on for yourself, the more your God blesses you. At the start of the day, you may choose a level of exhaustions to take on that day as your contribution to alleviating the suffering of others. For every level of exhaustion that you take on, you gain that level to your armor class, your attack rolls, and your spell save DC. So if you take on 3 levels of exhaustion, you get +3 armor class, +3 attack roll, +3 to your spell save DC. On the next day, should you change the total to a lower number, your exhaustion goes down by 1. So like if you were at 4 and you want to go down to 2, it only drops to 3 because you got a long rest, but then the next day it'll go down again.
So you might as well, quote unquote, step it down if you're trying to get back to normal.
Exactly. Yeah, might as well. It has a default armor class of 17 plus whatever bonuses you take on from the suffering.
It's really good, but I'm not that masochistic.
Yeah, I'm not that hard up.
I mean, does it work if you already have exhaustion? Because
it
does.
does.
For Rylark.
I mean, Rylark wants some hooks in you. I'm good.
Oh, it's only.
The magical spear is the Holy Spear of Sanctimonious Devotion. It is not revealing all of its properties, as this weapon is a sanctity weapon, which basically means it is a holy gift from a god, and the more that you grow in favor to the god while wielding it, the more features and power the spear unlocks.
Well, I mean, that's nice. If I was proficient with the spear.
It starts as a +1 magical spear, and as you grow in sanctity in the eyes of Ilmater, the more powerful it grows.
I mean, If he leaned into it, Rylar could do. He just it made her switch, but that'd probably make him an oathbreaker, I guess.
You don't need to pledge yourself to Ilmater, but you do need to do acts that are favorable to Ilmater.
Okay.
As it happens, the chainmail of suffering is also devoted to Ilmater, and therefore,
Yeah.
the one feature that you do learn is there is a benchmark of suffering you can accumulate to unlock a level of sanctity in the spear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Items.
this was like a combined thing. He was like,
This was a
combined.
really convoluted but powerful combo set. Yes.
Oh, Lord. Again, not my type of tea, I'll be honest.
And then the two magical rings are rings of warding bond.
Fun.
The two rings have to be worn by two individuals and attuned to. While attuned in this way, you each gain a +1 bonus to your armor class and saving throws. And one of the rings is designated so that while you wear it, if someone else is wearing the other, you have resistance to all damage, while you are within 60 feet of the other ring. The armor class and saving throw bonus only works while you are within 60 feet of each other as well. The
Aw.
other ring, while giving you that bonus, as long as you're within 60 feet of the ring, you take the other half of all damage that wearer sustains.
Oh.
So it's not so much resistance as one has the damage halved and lends the damage to the other wearer.
Maybe I just don't play right, but I can never figure out how to get warding bond to really work well. I guess if you put it on somebody who's hard to hit and already, like a barbarian who already has it.
Resistance doesn't stack.
Oh, it doesn't stack, yeah. So
Yeah. There's a couple of ways you could play this. If you've got someone like, say, a paladin that you just want to make sure tanks it, you find somebody who's backline but not necessarily the squishiest, and you share that to keep them up longer. Or you do this so that your glass cannon can stay up a lot longer, like a wizard. So like somebody else is taking the burden, but at least your glass cannon doesn't go down in the second round of a fight.
okay.
The glass cannon is pretty helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if your glass cannon is only taking half damage and getting a +1 to saving throws like con saves, they can keep their spells going a little longer.
Yeah. Okay. So we might hold on to those for a little bit. Yeah, I guess the amulet, I guess, would be next.
The amulet is a strange one. The amulet itself is worth a pretty penny, being valued at 4,000 gold. The amulet has within it 3 charges of the casting of the spell Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion. After the 3rd casting, the amulet is rendered inert and non-magical.
Does that change the value of the stones?
No, so the value I gave is just for it itself.
Okay.
I reckon you could pay off more than half the debt with this damn thing.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah,
questions
probably.
with the spell, is it literally his mansion, or just? Oh no, he just made the spell probably.
He just
That
made
would
the
be fun.
spell.
That'd be funny if we.
It's like
cast
it's
that
like
and we could
it's
talk
like
to him.
calling a street after someone. that's
Yeah.
famous. Same thing. Honestly, I think there's just, well, you know, there's a lot going on with that. Honestly, we don't need a mansion, so if we sell this, you'll be in good shape, Flynn.
Okay, well, I'll just hold on to
Who
that
doesn't
then.
need? Who doesn't need a
No,
mansion?
you're not
What do
gonna
you
hold
mean?
on to
You're
it.
not what?
Uh-uh.
And what do you mean we don't need a mansion? I mean, if we can summon this,
Vesta's like looking at you like, what? Do you need a mansion?
we can summon this thing anywhere. In case we need a long rest sometime, we could.
No. Let him find out for himself.
All right. But
He'll be begging us for a mansion.
plus, how else you gonna know that you're in the warm embrace of God's love if you don't got a mansion?
Obviously.
Obviously. Well,
So,
worst
what you
off, we
want
do
to
it 3
do-
times and then we sell it for fucking parts. It's still gonna be worth $4,000 whether we use the spell slots or not.
Yeah, but as a magical item, it's worth significantly more, especially knowing it casts a mansion spell.
Oh, you're no fun. Well, we'll hold on to it for now, and if we need to use it to settle his debt, we have something.
Well, why don't we just leave it here in safekeeping so we don't lose it along our journey?
No. No, we definitely got to bring this thing with us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, is anything really safe if we leave it here? What if we're gonna put it in the wall safe in the inn?
I mean, we could leave it with Gwendol, who seems pretty fair.
Nope. Not happening.
Yeah, she, while standing us here, is definitely going to be telling us about the count. And they keep mentioning it. They keep mentioning assassination attempts around this. Flynn, y'all tried to kill this guy, right? That she's definitely going to make us meet here in like 8 days.
No. I didn't really come. Now that I think about it, I didn't really do anything. Plus, me and Strahd have met since then, and we seem to be on okay terms. So I don't really. I'm not worried about it. I mean, the bird killed him. Our mage pinned him to the wall and was using magic today. And basically, all I did was run around. I didn't, so I didn't really try to kill anybody. I was just kind of there. My teammates took over and tried to kill him.
Who are we giving the brooch to while we decide? Vesta, because you identified it? As I put an image of the brooch of the Bacchanalia.
I mean,
Oh, is
I
this
can
the
hold on to
Mordecai's
it.
mansion?
Yeah, that's the thing that casts Mordenkainen Mansion. It's called the brooch of the Bacchanalia.
I like that. Give it to the Reverend. It matches his suit.
It does quite nicely, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Vesta just kind of shakes his head. He's like, okay, you know what? Do what you will, but if you lose that, it's on you guys.
Oh no, we're not going to
but-
be able to pay them back. Whatever will we do?
Well, we'll just come across another corpse of some religious man and pawn all his stuff, because apparently there are just bodies around with thousands of...
I just gesture at him and I'm like, exactly.
Well, yeah, but if it's gonna end up like this, where we're not gonna do it anyway, what's the point?
We're gonna do it with one of them, just maybe not this one.
Actually, now that I think about it, this is to you, Corn.
Mm-hmm.
When we left this town, we literally left here
farmers' carts filled with gold. Do you remember we ended up like looting that one place for all that gold? It was like more gold than we could even. Why would they think I took money from the town when we literally left more gold than this town has ever seen?
You
We'll talk about it
left
later.
with it.
It came.
The wealth that you had springboarded into the next campaign in Chult. Like you used that money in the next campaign.
For that. Because we were here, and then we went to Strahd's castle. We didn't take like oxen cart filled with gold to Strahd's castle.
You did because you came back to here before you left. Because it wasn't an instant vanish.
Okay, maybe I did steal everything.
And you
from the
had
town, I
all
don't
of that
remember.
gold in Waterdeep for the next campaign. That was a particular beat. Like you loaded up on gear on the start of, I'm drawing a blank. Tomb of Annihilation.
Yeah. Okay, whatever, man.
Yeah,
you know.
No, I
Just trying
appreciate
to think logically. Because talking about money, I was like, oh yeah, isn't there that place we can go that has just unlimited gold that everyone knows about? It's probably not there anymore.
You made use of it.
Yeah.
Though, now that I've sort of thought about it for a second, Vesta might have a point. If we do give this to the Burgermaster as a show of good faith, she might be more amenable to us if we do have to get the hell out of here before Strahd comes or anything like that. She might be a little bit more amenable to us.
Things first, because that's a real good time.
Like 24 hours. They last 24 hours each time you cast it.
Well,
You
we'll
wanna
figure
just-
it out.
I mean, if you want, we could spend a night out in the field with it.
Well, we're going to. We're going to need to. Look, this is
Oh,
what's
yeah,
going
we're
to
gonna-
happen.
we're gonna use
We're
one
going to get
shots of it.
trapped in between. We're going to get trapped in between towns at least a few times in the next couple of days, and we're going to
Well, that's
want
what-
this. Okay,
That's why we
You're
bought
not
all
going
the
to want
camping supplies. No,
it. Okay.
man, you guys live in more luxury than I do. I'll tell you that much.
I think he's more
Well,
worried
I don't-
about being on a different plane from a giant existential Cthulhu-esque monster trying to kill us.
That, or werewolves tend to rip right through tents.
That's very true.
Yeah,
Oh, maybe that's why everyone requires like silver around this parts.
yeah. I'm guessing that's
Oh,
why.
that's definitely the reason. That's why it's
Yeah.
all impaling implements.
Yeah. Silver pokey things.
Well, all right. Well, 8 days.
I mean,
right?
the thing's
We
gonna
have
be
to
worth
meet back up.
4,000 gold or whatever, even after the charges have been used from it. So it really
Yeah,
doesn't
we
matter.
got
We can
this.
use the charges up and then trade it back in before we leave. Half our debt's gone
Exactly.
right there.
Exactly.
So we. Okay. So wait. Just to
And
make sure.
if she's not happy with that, I mean, I've killed 2 burgermasters before. I'll kill another one. I don't give a fuck. Doesn't mean a thing to me. I'll
Eh?
drop her like a sack of potatoes. Just stab her right. I'm gonna make sure she's standing on the spot where I killed the last one. I'll just fucking stab her right in the neck. They can
Oh,
put
But
2
then we have
flags
to
down.
administer the whole town, again, and then we're going to leave it in a bleak mess.
Oh
when
my
we
god,
leave.
that was such a pain in the ass last time, let me tell you.
Exactly. so
And you
we
want to
don't
do
wanna
this
stab.
again?
I'm just saying worst case scenario. Stab one
Alright.
burgermaster, it gets easier the more you stab, you know what I mean?
You
That
know,
is
First one's
true.
the hardest.
you know when I first showed up, you said that everything here in Barovia is out to kill you. I think it's
Yeah.
just you. I think
Oh,
it's just you guys. You guys are out to kill everything.
Well,
It's
I'm gonna
not the
hit you.
people.
I'm gonna hit you with a little thought experiment.
Okay.
Am I in Barovia?
He is part of everything
Not
here.
the town of, but
I am
it
part of
sure
everything
is.
in Barovia. Yes, I am. I am part of everything in Barovia. So fuck around and
Are
find
you-
out, buddy. Fuck around and find out.
Are you saying that the murder tendencies are coming now that you're in Barovia?
What do you mean? They never left.
Oh, well. Well, that's a terrible thought experiment.
Well, you figured it out, didn't you? You figured it out.
Do you need my help? I can cast suggestion on you and maybe wean you away from that kind of stuff.
Yeah, a little bit of hypnotherapy.
I don't think that actually works on Flynn.
Does it not?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I can be put to sleep, and I
You
can't
are
be...
resistant to charm. You are not immune to it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Fancy.
I mean, you want me to try? This circlet I'm wearing does it for free.
No, I think we're all right. I think we need to get back on track. We need to find this god and sort of check out the lake before the count gets here.
All right. Well, I think she said 8 days, so we've got about that much time to get out there, cast a few of the, all of the. How long is the trip gonna be? Do you know?
To the lake?
Yeah.
Like an hour.
Oh, that's not a lot of time to. I mean, do you want to
Oh,
camp
yeah, we
out
got
by the
lake
lake with the mansion?
No, I mean we don't have to do it now. We're saying if, yeah, we'll save it for later. But we need to find I guess a guide, a boat, and if we can drag up some more information, because he was really vague, but we can ask around, see if there's anything weird been going around on the mountain, or across the lake, or over on that side of the shore. The Burgermeister wasn't real descriptive what he was meaning. So we need to find something else more about what's going on that way.
But I think here is where we will end for today. I know it's coming in with a slow start, but there's a lot of adjusting into Barovia to be done before.
You know what I thought was really funny, and I
yeah.
had this thought earlier in this session, is that this Barovia, this whole this quest is running almost exactly parallel to the last quest, because I believe like it took us a week or two to leave the town of Barovia, and then we made it to the windmill hags area and Vallaki on like the third or fourth week, so it's like almost week by week matching up with my last trip to Barovia, which I thought was pretty cool.
Definitely similar, but this time it's like clearly not what the expectations were, and so it's also less tumultuously in your face, so it's giving you more time to get the lay of the land before you start choosing what chaos you get into.
Of course.
Yeah.
Whereas last time it was like the chaos is everywhere and it's coming at you, and so you kind of had onslaughts coming from every direction at the start of the campaign.
Very true.
All right. Well, I will bid you a good day, happy weekend, and that was hilarious fun.
That was great. All right, guys, I'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Alright.
See you guys next week.
See you guys. Bye-bye.
Take care.